Hello everyone, it's Floof. And today we're going to be doing the Minecraft. For that, I'm not gonna say hello to the others.
Yippee.
Yippee!
Intro here.
Hello, intro time. Welcome
invite
to
the blue.
stream. Okay, we're gonna be playing the crafts of mincing, where we mince the crafting. What is minced? I don't know.
It would be mince raft if you're referencing that very, very rare Easter egg.
Mint raft?
Yeah, mince raft. There's like
Rafts made out of mint?
Oh well, rafts made out of mince.
Who would mince a raft?
Knock knock.
Oh god.
Nah, I'm ignoring you.
Knock knock. Knock knock.
Fine.
I was pretty sure I was
Denver,
blocked.
that's the funniest. That's the funniest anti-knock knock joke, Denver.
Knock knock.
Knock knock. Oops. I turned off shared chat. That's not what I wanted to do. How do I turn it back on? You can only turn it back on. Okay.
Oh, Meg is feeling her DVD addiction.
But,
Yee.
oh yeah, I need to actually switch to this floof.
Dead by Dirt Light.
Almost had it not set to the correct screen.
Just chatting Minecraft edition. But yeah, Fabian, so off stream I grabbed all the seeds and all the non-crafting block plants and yeeted them over into the seed vault.
Yeah. What we do with the drawers, and if you sort them or something, I'll figure out later. There's nothing more to grab here. You know, let's just go home. I don't want to be here. How did it reset my chat settings? I set chat too small. Well, I don't really care.
Hello Fabian, welcome to chat. I hope you enjoy the stream.
Frames.
Frames? What frames?
Every time I get to the base. Every time I get to the base, man, my game shits itself slightly.
I feel like that's 100% your fault.
Technically speaking, no. This is technically speaking not my fault, because the game is just not well optimized for certain things, such as lots of storage stuff.
Yeah. Maybe.
I mean, there is the mod that makes, if you have a lot of chests in an area, that it lags less. I don't know what it was called. Something entities.
Entity calling mod, maybe?
I don't think it was entity calling mod. It has to do with block stuff. I don't remember what it was. Because we have a lot of barrels and chests.
It's a bit annoying that barrels and chests can create lag because you're usually...
The barrels are a lot better than chests, actually. Barrels are, well, much better programmed than chests are, man. Chests are like 10 times worse, dude.
But there might be a mod that fixes it, probably.
Yeah, it fixes it in quotation. It makes it a lot better. So if you have a scale of, oh, you have 100 chests somewhere, it do be saving you a lot of frames at that point. But that's an excessive amount of chests.
Yeah. Heyo.
Heyo.
I love how every time I hit you, I hit myself because we have both have thoughts.
I have nice pants. Look at my leather pants.
So Fabian, real quick for the wireless terminal stuff. Bastard. flying bastard. Die.
Well, what can I deal with you?
Can you like? Can I have like two? So this is attached to our system here. So could I have like a second one for the seed vault?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
The thing is, you should be able to connect the networks. I just forgot to check how to do that.
Okay.
And to be honest, I couldn't care less right now.
Understandable.
I see you did some other stuff here. What is going on here, down here?
I don't know.
We have
Which
locked-
down here do you mean?
I have locked the hoppers. Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, you mean the furnace thing?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So I have. Yeah, I have. Hopper
Interesting.
stops.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if this is actually better than the system I had before where I just did everything manually. I don't know.
Need to definitely figure out machinery again and try to go.
Yeah.
So I can make a rail that is just a thing of just, hey, keep driving through here and making
But
us infinite netherite.
do me a favor and just teleport to the seed vault real quick. Or teleport to me, I'm literally inside. So as you can see, I did some work.
Holy shit, that's a plant wall.
Yep. We have tree saplings over here, which needs to like I need to go on a whole travel.
We need a lot of
Because
trees.
that can't be all this. But that's all we had in the system.
We're missing
and then we have like
jungle?
every
Oh, jungle's there.
every flower, every mushroom, every leaf, or anything else that like I didn't take
Acacia.
the tea leaves in here.
Yeah,
Um,
because we produce them over there,
Gingy,
so it's kind of stupid.
hello.
Hello. How? Damn, there's a lot of stuff in
Well,
here. But yeah, nice job. I like
Yeah.
that you put at least effort into sorting them as well.
Yeah.
Okay, most of this is converted into
I mean,
We're missing seed-wise.
mostly
It seems
sorted-ish.
acacia and cherry from the vanilla ones. See dark. No, that's ebony.
Hi, Shinji.
Oh no, we don't have dark oak either. I think we have spruce. No, that's fir.
How's the Gingy doing?
Jungle. Spruce.
I'm gonna put cocoa in here. It's not technically a seed, but
You know what? Technically, the part of the cocoa is a seed, is it not? Am I being stupid
I
right
guess.
now? I'm pretty sure it's a seed.
No. Yeah, probably.
No, is it? Wait. The cocoa is the fruit. No, wait. Is the inside the fruit, or is that the seed? Or is the seed inside the fruit?
I am not sure.
That shows how little I know about cocoa, you know? The most important component of my favorite drink, Chucky milk.
Yeah.
I am a disappointment.
I'm a disappointment. I am immeasurable. My ruined is day.
My ruined is day. So the pack has updates, technically. There's higher versions of this pack, but I don't know, man. Updating is always scuff.
Yeah. Peanuts.
I imagine if you were to save the world and keep the file somewhere, I imagine it'd probably be alright. Or just keep this old one. Download the newer version. See if the world ports over to the other one correctly, and then do it from there.
I has idea how to fix the the thing. So apparently it is a provide and access network system. So we'll see how that works. I don't. I try to not teleport as much because it do be causing issues.
Same, yeah. I haven't been teleporting for a bit now.
Did it teleport to Zaka not too long ago?
I do be teleporting randomly because I don't have issues.
Well, yeah, I imagine it's because you're the host, so you don't really have any.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be some. Shit, dude.
I'm gonna try to
I need-
not do it, but I
You know
will
what?
just
Next
forget
time I
sometimes.
build the problem is normally I build a storage system and build a base around it. So here is exactly the polar opposite of how I build a storage system.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of stuck with I can't maintenance things properly because normally I plan in proper maintenance tunnels. Like all my storage systems always have a maintenance tunnel behind it where I can access any important bits of the storage system.
So we can
For the
all
last of
go
this, or
in.
it's so
Fuck, I need to
Go
get.
right now, I can
We
start
have
making-
flax seeds in here. Yeah, we have flax seeds in here. That can just all go.
So
yeet.
if I set this to WA and access remote, does that mean now it works as I can see all the seeds from here?
Just trying to think what kind of.
Seed. Oh yeah, I think I can see all the seeds. I'm not sure though. I see a lot of different saplings. I'm pretty sure I can now see the system.
Nice. So you
That's
connected
rather simple. Yeah,
systems?
yeah. You just right click the block behind it, and it's like, put it to export to system basically, so it's
Nice.
remote access.
Also, I found Saguaro cactus.
The problem I have with the remote access, I do not know how it works
Sounds
storage wise.
interesting.
I don't know if I can be like, hey, this is higher priority, the sub
Less.
network, than storage numbers. Less. If that's the case, I could make once I build the factory where like iron and stuff gets produced, right? The iron works. I can I could put a system there of like create blocks. But is there a way to private channel? I can't. Public, private? Oh. Make it public. Wow.
Yep.
Right, just going to. Go
I
up
didn't know
and
beacons
find
were
a
this
cave and-
annoyingly loud. Were they always this loud?
Beacons are usually quite loud, yeah. Oh,
I have the
I think
game
that you, I think
noise.
I think I think I think they used to be quieter, but no, I think they added like a
Yeah,
newer
pretty
sound
sure
to
they
it,
did.
and the
I
sound's a
think
lot
at one
louder.
point they barely made any noise.
Yeah.
Man, dude, this is how long I haven't used beacons. I think I used beacons like the first time they came out, where trial and error figured out how a beacon works and what the mic size beacon is.
Yeah.
Just by whatever image you had in here.
How do I have pumpkin in here? Nope.
I now walk back to my job as factory person. Can I? The problem is, if I were to place a second, what is it called? Inventory connector on the beacon and set it to not provide, and on the other side I do the same thing. Do I have like a dual way system, or does it just not work?
I don't know, man.
Sure, I haven't really used the simple storage network.
Yeah, because in the example video, I only saw this, like the one thing of like, oh, you could set it to provide or like access, remote access or provide. I've never seen somebody add two terminals because yeah, terminals are kind of pricey with one ender pearl, you know. Pricey, I say. Normally in modded, nipples aren't that expensive. If you have certain mods such as NDIO and stuff, that you can easily get quite a lot through making a custom Enderman spawner.
Okay.
I like to see you suffer, Blazes.
Okay, there's andesite down here. Oh wow, that's a lot of andesite. I am going to mark that.
Found the andesite caves. Nice. The main sad I have is, considering that we're running on fabric, is it is missing the new create stuff, and I kind of do want to use the new create stuff because it has some very cool things. I have had to learn you could technically, with the new create stuff, build a mobile home of just completely functional mobile base, basically, which is pretty cool.
I just want to learn the new packaging system. It looks
that sounds. It is really cool from what I've seen. You can like make complete warehouses, like a giant warehouse. It's just controlled by like one little fellow. You just walk up to him and be like, "Yo, I need like 1,000 stone, and like this shit and that shit." It's like, oh, okay. And if it's not enough, if your system's set up to like, oh, we're running out of, I don't know, iron plates, the system automatically starts turning up and all the machinery starts going to life and producing more iron plates. It's like, that shit's cool, man. Like, the logistics network stuff they put in as well, that's some peak shit, man. I do need to say. Huge fan.
The most amazing source thing I've seen is, like, I think they use Computercraft as well.
Wait, does it work with Computercraft? Can you just code? But I don't want to learn Lua. Like, straight up, nah. No.
Yeah,
no.
So basically, they kind of made like a vault requesting system, and like it does the thing where like actually like finds which vault has the item, and like pulls it out, and then like makes it access and like pulls it towards like this mechanism which allows the player to access it. It's really cool.
Yeah, but like you don't need that anymore technically. Like there's literally just you have like use a Blaze or another NPC as like a manager for the network it's connected to basically, and then you can like basically warehouse everything like transported to you with the new chain belts and stuff that also allow you to like transport power as well. Really cool. So you don't have to have like a giant shaft running across the map, but you can have like these chains running across, and you can just hook yourself into the chains with the thing.
Okay, Fabian.
Yes.
So I take netherite. There's netherite scraps in the system, in my terminal here, and I take it and put it in your system, and it reappears in my system.
So it prioritizes the subnetwork. That means it prioritizes. What you need to do is you need to lock every single drawer with a key. Just right-click the drawer controller with the key. So it stops inputting. So you need to manually input something. It doesn't automatically can input.
Key. Draw key. So I just spam click everything.
No, don't spam click. What you do is you go to the draw controller, right-click it once, and then everything is locked.
The draw controller. Okay.
What was I going to do? Oh yeah, clip a slab of that.
Inventory connector.
That is. How much do I need? I need to craft this
Only you
first.
can kill mobs while they're coming out of the ground.
Is it locked now? I have no idea. Okay, good. That's fixed
Make more
again.
rails. My horrible rail maker is now back in work. I do need to say, I think this is the best machine I've built. Yeah, I'm starting to figure out create. I think having properly automated sequential. What are these things called again? Fuck, what are they called again? Precision
Sequential
mechanisms.
glitches.
Precision mechanisms.
And
Having fully
precision.
automated these is a first. Because I don't really need them. Like, rotation speed controller, like, yeah, okay, it's better than doing gear ratios. Way cheaper,
Oh my
space-wise. Mechanical arm, yeah, I guess, if you do steam engines. But the only thing I do see the need for it is train controllers. Trains.
Mm. And you did say you want to do trains this time around.
I do want to do some trains. I do want to do a train network. To be honest, I didn't even check what rail-wise options we had. I just started making a lot of normal rails for like the first network. Oh, it's called tracks. I'm a fucking moron.
Hey, Zeka.
What?
We have a banana gecko Centria plushie now on a makeshift.
Noise.
Or do you expect to find it completely?
What's
You
the
need to
difference
find it
between
well.
wide and narrow tracks? Oh, it's just... Wide?
Ask Demi
What?
that.
What? No, I'm seeing now what's the difference if I make a wide one. I just need to basically put it through saw and then deploy with slabs and then hammer it. Unnecessarily complicated, I guess. Narrowing
Well, I
it
think,
is
I think
costs more
they do
iron.
work as. I
Why
think
is
they do work as like a normal train track. Just
Yeah, I
they
know.
look narrow.
Yeah, the narrow track is really expensive. Why would you use those? I need another iron nugget. Oh wait, no, they're not expensive. That's just an oak slab on a single nugget. That's actually cheaper.
Narrow
That's
track
cheap.
is for historical accuracy. Obviously.
Narrow track is for I don't even know. I wanted to make some kind of joke. Can also make oak track chains. I don't even need to use stone like create makes me do.
Narrow track is for when you have a thin, low girth train.
Nah, we only go on wide.
White or wide? Because that sounded like white, not wide.
What? I don't know what you're hearing. I don't know. I've said nothing.
Mhm.
You okay? You hit your head?
Do you
Can
have
help?
brain damage?
You
Are
got
you stupid?
brain damage?
The boing game.
Got brain damage?
Right.
This is...
I might go to the Nether and try and mine a load of netherite. Because I haven't actually not been to the Nether yet, and I've got the armor, so and I want to explore.
I mean, none of us has netherite anything.
Oh, that's a lie. I have one leggings, which technically upgrade netherite.
I have one netherite ingot, but I'm probably going to use that for a backpack.
We have 2 netherite chunks.
Oh, my ingots. I have some ingots on me. I need to go back and build the train, but I gave up on first try. I need to try again.
Oh my god, am I getting close to the surface?
But I don't know how to. And I need to look at a video, I think, to understand what I'm supposed to be doing when I
Why
do
is
these
that
machineries.
gravel fucking everywhere? Ah.
Yes.
Bro, there
Is
is.
Gingy? Well, can I help? Or can we
I
help?
have to mine somewhere else. That gravel is rather annoying me.
Shop to GG. What brings you to these lands?
Considering that there is storage of saplings, what do I put a tree farm near it? But then again, I want it closer to the create setup, so that's probably not a good idea. Where do we even put the create setup? That's a good question. Weeping Witch Forest, Temple Grove.
Excellent.
What if I just do it in this section down here near the? I wanted to do it near the river, right?
Just have to be gravel everywhere I mine.
First of all,
Is that just like
sleeping
a fuck ton of gravel up where I am?
Is it in here?
Oh, yeah, okay,
Nope.
cool. I can just load my schematics.
Ah.
Cool. I can load my schematics on single player without having to send them to you. That is convenient.
Am I in some sort of mountain or something?
If you're bored, you
Man.
can make schematics, I guess. Why are you saying
I have to
man?
murder some. I was trying to use my sleeping bag to eat, but I may not sleep because there's monsters nearby. But then I look outside and there's just nothing there. Just lies. Lies and slander. May I
Right,
eat
I'm on
now?
my way back.
Yes. Eat.
Make my way back to base.
Making my way downtown, walking fast. The snowball. In remembrance of Sir Pumpkin Lord. I don't know.
So Pumpalot. That sounds like a porn name.
Oh, that's what you
Another
said.
iron backpack from a zombie. Very nice.
They said Pumpkin Lord. It was like Sir Lancelot, but pumpkin. It said, but he died fighting the wither.
Indeed.
So you think the second Minecraft movie is gonna include the wither or the Ender Dragon?
Weather, probably.
Yeah.
But the Ender Dragon's so much cooler.
Yeah, but like the Nether is technically free now, which means the horrors of the Nether can now, maybe creep through.
I guess.
They could also have the Warden.
Yeah, they're gonna do the two smaller bosses.
Because technically both of them count as mini bosses, even though I think does the Wither have more HP?
No, the one has more HP. I think the one has the most HP out of
Yeah.
most of the bosses in the game. But it's still
because
classed as
you're
a
not
mini boss.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to fight the Warden.
Why not?
He's supposed to be a horror aspect. You're not supposed to fight him. It's the same as the Creek Ending. You're not supposed to fight the Creek King, except they actually made him not able to fight them because he's just immune to damage.
That's just bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Ironically, you can use him as
breakers.
a detector for if a player's looking in a certain direction,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. Which allows for some very interesting redstone contraptioning. Oh, there's a steep hill here. If I put a dam up here, right, and build it up, so we just build a structure up here to the terrain.
No hedgehog.
Does
where
that
did you
work?
go?
I don't know.
Damn.
Man, not a forest I have to get rid of. But then again, since when have I ever cared about the environment in Minecraft?
Deforestation is literally your catchphrase, man.
that's true. I think video games are like the one thing where I truly could not give two shits about the forest. actually deforesting in video games is actually better for the environment. Less objects rendered.
Damn, bro.
So deforestation in a video game is always good.
Just a random pillager just walking up on the seed vault. Get fucked, asshole. Get absolutely destroyed. Another one? What the fuck's going on? What do you think you're doing here?
We built the create setup in
Average
a
Minecraft.
manner. Birch. Why must everything be birch forest, man?
Because
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit too many of those, if you ask me.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
hate it. I hate it when that happens. I don't know. Normally, if you have big biomes, though, for example, it happens less, but it's like
Too
one
many
big biome,
birches, man.
and then you have like other biomes next to it. But there's a birch
in my
forest.
solo, in my solo
old
seed, I
growth.
spawned in a massive ebony forest.
Oh.
I hate that the map's not loading. Why are the chunks not loading? What's the button for chunk loading? F3 and G?
Something.
Yeah,
That's
something
not
like
quick
that.
one. F3 and C was definitely not something good, I think. F3 and G was chunk borders. What was reloading? Was it F3B? That's tool tibs. I don't know if I want to have that on, to be honest. Was it F3A? Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Well, how did I accidentally...
Lantern.
I accidentally went into creative mode. That's... Oh, I think I just crashed my game.
How
If you
did
click
you
F-
go
if you-
into creative mode on accident?
There is a combination that you can go into creative mode.
F3 and F4 together is.
Yeah,
how you
I
usually
just...
do
Why
that.
did nobody
Accident-
tell me that?
I
That
don't
would have
know.
made things so much easier for me.
I don't know. Because
Dang.
I never use it. I so rarely need to go into creative mode ever that I just type out the command. Because I just keep forgetting that there is a shortcut for it.
I didn't
Yeah,
even know that.
I also recently began using that way more often since I always typed in game mode because I completely forgot that it was a thing and forgot how the key binding was.
You know what you could do? You can make it like a giant monolith.
Is the soul lantern just like really bad light?
The Soul Hunter is technically weaker than normal light source, yes.
Dang.
I just chatting screen for a second because like fucking game crashed.
Oh, rip.
Yeah. That's what happens when you press too many buttons.
Dang.
I'm sure there's an F3 combo that definitely falls closest to the game, but I'm not certain what it was.
I mean, Alt F4 works.
Yeah, it always works. Auto first the US thing, that's a Windows thing, not a Minecraft thing.
I know. I'm just saying.
My PC's issue with Minecraft.
Ooh, that's cool.
Ironically, I'm survival mode again for some reason. Okay,
Okay.
let me use the power of the free cam mod I have to physically plan this out. Because flying is much easier to plan things out in your head. Okay, this goes high up. We could go to this edge, but there's a weird. What is this biome? Shrublands. And then it goes to I think ocean. It goes to stony shores and oceans, so it's basically like connecting to it. We could also just put the parts of the factory in this forest bit, and some of the stuff up in the old bird growth, and just make a like a dams type structure that like a retaining wall. That's the word I wanted to search. Thank you, brain. But like a retaining wall,
You're welcome.
we should attach like a bridge to or something. I don't know, like a swivel bridge. How about swivel bridge? Does a swivel bridge sound cool?
That sounds like it would lag the hell out of everything.
It's a create contraption. It doesn't lag. What? It will not be moving most of the time. But you can move it aside for no purpose because there's no proper river, so it's... Or is it? Is there a river? How deep is this? You could count out this hole a bit higher and then have a ship go through, technically. Not that we can have ships. You ducks disgust me. Okay.
Okay,
return
Seed
to-
Vault is done for now. Nothing special,
Okay, if I look...
but it's decent.
I love that I
Decent
can
enough.
see Blue's magic tower from over here.
Yep.
So from all the way over here right now where I'm flying in the air. So this is where Seed Vault is. If you make out of it a giant monolith, it would also be visible. If I rip out part of the
It
forest
do be
over
a pretty
here,
big tower.
and I'm starting to do the retaining wall. Okay, that's
Now
the
look
plan.
at the Seed Vault before you tell me to completely dismantle it again.
Okay, he does reset.
I would
his-
never do that.
That's good.
What kind of evil person do you expect me to be?
Okay, anyways,
Need like torches and dirt and... What blocks would you build a retaining wall out of? I don't even know. I know what. Concrete baby. Let's go.
honk that creed.
Do I have cement? Don't have to. We don't have cement. I'm deeply disappointed. On. I am deeply disappointed. We don't have. We don't have cool concrete. Nope. Nope. I can't build a concrete plant. Well, disappointing. Well, this is disappointing.
Right, then that's all the soil done.
Ah, shit.
That's a
Fly-
lot of mushroom.
Can I? We need to get the cables that you can cover over there, and you can hide the cables.
Man, Fabian, I'm actually not sure if I like both the systems being combined. Like the
Why?
Seed Vault and the normal system.
I just like the idea that I can grab saplings from over there. That's why I mainly wanted that.
Yeah, I get that. But also means that every time I accidentally put a flower into the system, into like the normal system, it's gonna be indistinguishable from being in the correct system or
Oh.
not.
I see the issue.
That's another
How's storage
villager
management
that
going?
s-
We have it
like,
connected
per-
now, but Zaka's unhappy if they... You've only made one side even. Oh my god! Oh no. One side is even, one side is odd. I
Yep.
think I could just disconnect it. I could. Can I not?
I don't know. Probably. Like it's fine. It's just, you know, makes it harder to track. That's all.
And that's disconnected. Well, you wanna
What is a
do
cave?
things.
Where did the cave spider come from?
Do have a cave spider spawn, I think. It somehow spawns them. What is it with baby zombies spawning the seed vault? Holy shit, dude. The fucking laggy,
don't know.
teleporting
Ow.
ass bastard. I don't like them, man. Chicken jockey!
Geronimo. Oh.
This is
Deacon
wrong. Why is there so
Cocky.
many... Why is there so many zombies?
You're welcome. I will place a crap ton of peat into the system now.
That is
Well,
a problem,
I'll
sir.
have red and brown mushrooms growing.
Now, let me grab some cobblestone. Cobblestone.
So is this the? Okay, yeah, this is the compacting one. Okay.
Understand Zach, problem Zach is talking about? Yeah. You know, normally if I would use Applied Logistics, all these problems would go out the fucking window and I wouldn't have to worry about it.
Normally, normally Fabian still complains about everything every time we play a mod pack.
Yeah, but Applied Logistics allows you to, like, prioritize where stuff goes, and I can just...
That's why you
throw-
make your own mod pack. Oh wait, you did, and it's still not finished.
Why is there, like,
I'm good.
oh, like 15 mobs spawning at the same time? What's happening, dude? Like, first
don't
it
know.
spawns, like,
Also,
15
holy shit.
zombies, now it spawns 4 skeletons? Like, why? Why do you?
Because skeletons.
I had my audio way too high up.
You gotta eat.
Yes, another poisonous potato. That's another 10 emeralds.
Yippee. But yeah, how are you doing, Dave?
Eepers? Eepers? Any Eepers in chat?
Do you want to eat? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Sure. Let me just lay down in this cave without any protection whatsoever.
Galamoji!
Skull emoji. Ow.
Immediately gets shafted by a skeleton.
No, I just got hurt because the area I was in was too tight, I think. Like, Fabian, is there, like, realistically, is there any way we will ever run out of iron or copper?
Yes. But that's not a problem.
Realistically?
Iron will not be a problem. Iron is realistically we can never run out of. I can automate that. We can automate that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I've never
I mean-
automated it, but we can.
Because, like, just me going into the mines for a second already, means there's, like, millions and millions of copper in my inventory. Oh, hey, look. It's magma.
Isn't even here. Oh, yeah, half unfinished vineyard. Ugh. So many projects. So much to do.
Yeah, we really need to finish the vineyard, man. I did make like 50 million bricks, so that's definitely not a problem anymore.
Yeah,
What height are
there's a few
diamonds
things
at
that I need
again?
to make as well.
The deeper the more. Why?
Just like, what height do you need to be to just start mining in one direction?
Actually.
I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, Dave. I'm doing. I really think I overdid it yesterday when I was at the gym while it was like extremely humid and hot.
Mhm.
So I feel like I may have like mild heat strokey elements.
Or if there's only a natural use for dragon breath in this mod pack, that would be broken, because I know a lot of other mod packs have really good uses for dragon breaths.
Yeah,
aka
because
apotheosis.
Yeah, because normally you need to fight a fucking dragon for it.
we don't, because my villagers are cool and awesome.
Fabian, is there a
Surprisingly.
way to put more stuff into the filter thing for the backpack?
And for the backpack, I don't know.
Because this has like the inline thing. Why does every thing turn into nuggets right now?
Running out of
down
short term,
here?
never. Short term, I think even short term we can't run out of iron. Like till we get to the point where we would run out of iron, I will probably have it automated. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna make pumpkins
Yeah.
and melons. You do that next.
How easy is it to automate pumpkins and melons with create?
I imagine pretty easy. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you could do them linear, a linear farm. That would easily work, I guess. Didn't consider that.
Yeah, linear farm would probably be best.
It made me think in rotational farms because, you know, that's just easiest way to do a farm. Least amount of tools necessary for most amount of service, but linear technically you just need gantries. Item filter and
New
create.
item
Yeah, but I think
filter.
the item filter for create doesn't work for the backpack.
I think the capybara keeps them pushing.
Very
so-
possible, but I also do not know.
Create does have item filters though. That do be a thing.
My problem is I just don't know things. I'm very much not knowledgeable about Minecraft and modded Minecraft.
I don't know things either. I just watched a lot of videos. So it's just retained memory of what I originally knew and whatever I've seen in a video. That's why I have issues. That's why I have problems, because stuff is missing from the mods that are like in combination used with that. So I'm like, why does that not work? Yeah, because the mod is missing for it. So, God damn it.
Fungal Fanatic! Oh, was that- wait, was that the last fungus? Did I just get the last fungus?
Damn.
Which one is that? It's not that. I need to move this fucking screen chat thing again. Maybe
So
is
then
that.
make various stews for the Farmer's Delight quest line.
Yeah, I see that too.
See, I've got a nice
Whispers
farm
of
now. That shouldn't be too
Wilds.
hard.
Visit an ice spikes biome. Visit the Badlands and Mesa biome.
Yeah. Yo, we gotta visit Black Mesa? Ah, damn.
Damn.
I gotta at least do one Half-Life reference once in a while, okay?
Fungal Foundations. Harvest 100 mushrooms.
Also,
Half-Life
Half-Life
is
Alex
in
is
your place.
currently on sale, as well as Terraria. So if you've never played Terraria before, go ahead, buy yourself Terraria.
Yes. Do it.
And me and Fabian will happily teach you the ropes.
The Terraria.
Indeed.
Terraria, yes. Yeah, we'll be having another Terraria playthrough eventually. It's just, Terraria comes as it comes and goes. It will always stay.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Minecraft. It comes and goes.
Yeah.
Terraria
there's
will never leave.
there's a few mod packs that I want to try, that are like mods that I want to try, but probably later on when there's a lot more added, like fables and such.
Yeah, Calamity
Yeah,
Fables. I
Fables.
have tested Calamity Fables out. There's sadly not much there. What is there? Like, don't get me wrong.
It's
like,
hella polished.
Really,
it's hella polished.
it is quality. It's like Starlight River, right? Whatever's there, absolute polishment to like the maximum.
I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of the mod creators have started resurging, because Starlight is like This is what content looks like if you put like a crap ton of work into it, and like basically
Yeah.
reworking how Terraria works. I guess.
Yeah, but
it's
the,
not-
the
it's
only
not-
problem
it's
with
not really
Starlight River I have is just like there's just slight early game content and then that's it.
Mm.
Which kind of you know?
But again, it's hella polished.
It is hella polished. Like the
And
Kraken
yeah,
boss
the-
fight, for example, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, they're going quality over quantity.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with like, oh, there's just one or two bosses early game or late game, but there's just only early game. There's nothing in hard mode, and I feel like you need to balance this out. Bring out one early game boss, then one hard mode, one early hard mode. You know, pro of hedges. Just have many other games to play. Yeah, if you've never played Terraria, I do recommend just playing it.
Yeah.
I do
Ew.
recommend you though, do not grab the person that has 20,000 hours in the game. That may or may not ruin the fun of the game.
Yeah.
Because most people, like I am already bad, but like most people are worse than me at like staying chill in the game. I get distracted with building, like building stupid giant oversized elevator for no reason, or doing other stupid things.
And then me taking a few days to do one single build.
Yes. It's like,
Because I like
So, yeah.
I like building in detail, and it gives me satisfaction.
yeah, I don't know, man. Terraria building I was never that good at.
Yeah, same.
I'm just the builder in every game possible.
I'd
I
like
don't
to
know, I
think
just
that
have- I
I
just have a
am,
knack.
but I think I'm just not.
I mean, you can still be a builder and do it.
What do you mean?
Damn,
What
that
do you
looks
mean? You,
pretty.
you did do a good job with the house. I did
Yeah,
help, but
Yeah, creative building is one thing, but outside of creative, I'm just really bad at Minecraft.
man,
I'm
dude, I'm gonna be
still-
honest. I am really bad at building small houses. I am the way
same.
Blue can build a
Oh,
small
diamond.
house detailed. Can't do that. It will never happen. You will not see me do it. I will much rather build a shit ton of automation to make myself 20,000 stone blocks and bricks and other stuff to just build a ginormous cathedral to use as a base than fucking
than
build
doing
a normal
something-
house.
When
Yeah.
doing a nice small compact house with a fucking crap ton of detail, I don't know how I can do that.
Man,
It-
the deep slate, the deep slate area actually, like, I'm finding diamond ore, which is nice, but everything just turns into the fucking rough diamond and sharp stuff, and
I mean, it's good because it gives you XP when you grind it. So
you still don't know how the grinding works.
Plus you get that, plus the
Um,
shards
so-
of it, so you
okay,
get
so-
slightly more, technically speaking.
I imagine in your base, I imagine it's
There's a
very
grindstone
yeah.
on the
crafted one.
ceiling.
Definitely.
There's a grindstone. That's like
Next
covered
to
in
the bell.
diamonds.
I just haven't interacted with it
yeah.
yet.
And you basically just click the rough area and
My
summon
god,
it.
there's a crap ton of shit going on here.
And eventually the grit on it uses up and you lose like one of the rough diamond things and it's just, and then it
There's
works
so
again.
many slimes and skellies. Well, it is a
There's a lot of
dark
them.
as fuck cave, so I guess
Man, I'm
makes sense.
I'm doing my name all honor. Deforestation.
Deforestation station. One nation.
United under one nation. The
Oblation,
deforestation.
Castration.
Fair enough.
Baby zombies again.
Abrasion.
I don't know why, but just hearing all of my cats simultaneously meow gives me dopamine. All three of them.
No. No.
Vacation.
Bad zombie. Are you in your slaughter farm again?
Denaturation.
Where even is your slaughter
Hmm?
farm? No, you're right. You're mining.
What?
I'm sorry. I
No,
forgot.
I'm mining, my
You're
dude.
like all the way mining over there. Oh, smart decision. If you mine underneath this area, a lot of area is already mined out, so it's probably not the smartest of choices to go mining
Yeah.
there. So if I were to build over, where would I even build over if I want to have like a weird rotation-y bridge? If we have like two rotating parts of the bridge that rotate away and then just quickly rotates together.
So so the like the mining backpack is actually like completely not really needed anymore right now. I can just
Yeah.
always just empty my
Yeah.
inventory immediately into the system.
Yeah, but then it's all in the system.
Yeah, that's true, but
And
I
not
don't care.
the system doesn't automatically output to process. If you had an automatic output processing machine, I wouldn't have a problem, but we don't.
Mm.
We
Well,
can.
not putting the ore in there, just all the other shit.
Yeah, all the other shit. The mining backpack is mainly designed for ore, though.
Yeah. So
It's not handled to handle
my
that much
mining
stone.
backpack is not as well set up as yours, even after you helped me.
Yeah, it's fine. I've used these backpacks for being absolutely lazy in Skyblock before, so yeah. They're basically there for me just to be lazy.
So can I just please have like a headlamp with like ultra bright torch or something?
So here, what I don't understand, like to be honest, the soul lamp is not as good as the normal one. You should technically make a wearable one that is not the soul lamp, because the soul lamp does not scare piglins. Because soul torches normally scare them, but it just doesn't for unknown reasons.
Rude. Hi, creeper.
Ah,
Bye,
the
creeper.
barbarians attacking again.
Hmm?
Go back to Bavaria.
Wait, you guys get barbarians?
Bavarians.
It is this. Oh no!
Oh.
Please. There's just a random card here. Why is there a random card here? I don't understand.
Hello, phantoms, spy phantoms. What's your name?
You know what's kind of counterproductive? I'm deforesting a giant area just to eventually plank down my
give me
tree
your
farm
membrane.
here.
Why am I getting poisoned randomly?
I don't even think I need birch trees. I think I put that in the inner
Is it
circle.
feeding me poisoned potatoes, or why am I randomly getting poisoned?
Do you have poisoned potatoes? Do you not have that filter? What food you eat?
No, I have no food filter.
You
But
don't have
also, I don't think I should be. I don't think I should be having any in my thingy. So I am just confused.
Okay.
Or can skeletons randomly spawn with poison arrows?
Not that I know.
I
Don't
don't
need
think so.
so no, it's just slow skeletons technically. I can give you
The ones
slowness.
that shoot poisons are bogged, but I don't think they're in this version.
And the only other thing that would be existing is hunger, but that's zombies. No idea.
Wait.
No.
Maybe it put. Maybe I have rotten meat in my thingy and it's feeding me that.
Potentially. Although that gives hunger.
Yeah, I don't
Strange.
know. I just realized I had green thingy.
If you don't take damage and your hunger is just green, yeah, that's rotten flesh. You eating the flesh of the rotten corpses of our enemies as they rot beneath our hands.
Let me just put. Oh,
Let's just say we're building a retaining wall. Where would I start? I would probably not build it directly at the lowest part, because, you know. Just say we have, like, boom. Let's just build it out of cobblestone first. I would need some logs, like maybe dark oak or something as a contrast don't have that now though, so we'll just go with no log for now.
Is this
Alright,
cave so loud?
I'm gonna burn back because my dinner is ready.
Okay.
Have good norms.
Thank you, thank you.
I love when I mine a block and it reappears.
For
That's a good sign.
yeah, that's a good sign indeed. Man, dude, I need the item you have, the little jump double rabbit foot jump thingy.
Yeah, make one.
How much
You
do we
probably
have?
can.
What is this
I
called?
know we don't have that much of the weird magic ores thingy, but probably enough to do that.
Yeah, I mean I found a lot of it, so could have it now.
Where did you find a lot of it?
It was mining. I don't know. Because I randomly walk through caves, and every time I see it, I mine it.
I mean, I
What is
mine
the-
every ore that I see. I still don't have that much
What
of it.
mod is that from again? What is it called? Either is fine. I think it gives you high jump. What called? Rab 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 Rabbit foot jam? Is that it?
Yeah.
Boost. Okay. Yeah, we should have enough gleaming powder. Yeah. Doesn't like bee hopping. Yeah.
Bopping.
I have 2 more. Okay. Man, good old bunny hopping, man. I remember the
No screaming, you
days
bitch.
in shoe trinket slot. Well, my Crocs be gone. I have double jump now. No more walking on water, I guess.
Yippee.
I'll double jump my ass. It's high jump rather, but I get the gist. I just add some pills here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that high enough? That's a very steep retaining wall, I think. The thing is, every time I try to walk down there to check how that looks, I can just fly out and check how it looked from there. So I just imagine this is a wall. Would that work? If I push it in further, I think that might work better. Actually, no problem with that, but pushed in.
What are you currently doing?
Building for where I build factory areas. Right now, I'm just building out some of the space for where infrastructure and stuff goes. Oh, so much nicer. I just need better shoes.
Shoes.
Yeah, the shoes in game, so I can take less fall damage. I think I don't have feather falling on these, so.
I have Feather Falling 2 Unbreaking 3 Protection 4 Mending
I have
Obsidian Boots.
Blast
and-
Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, and Depth Strider 3.
Your Depth Strider, I haven't put on anything. Like, I haven't put any of the water stuff on anything yet. I have taken the weird the weird fishing rod that we got from that one quest. So I did see there is a deep fry enchantment that I got, but I wasn't sure if I actually want that on there. Because that felt like it might ruin some fish catching if you want to have a fish raw and you just deep fry it on accident.
I see your concerns, yes.
possibly be annoying. Now that's a lot of fucking sensors. I don't want to be here anymore. Teleport to home.
If you mining and bringing more resources back also makes it nice because I get more cobblestone.
Yeah. Though this time I didn't bring back that much cobblestone. It was mostly deep
Sled.
slate. Dip slate.
Maybe I use some of the deep
Slip
slate
dip.
for it. I don't know. My goal is to build basically retaining walls for terrain so that I can flatten out terrain further. If I go one higher and make the terrain flatter.
Or chest full.
You know what? Actually, I'm going one higher. If I just 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 5 4s. So it's 20 blocks. I feel like I could do this better. So what is the problem? What? I didn't listen. Sorry, I was distracted.
Or chest full. The diamond chest for the ore is full.
Process it. My God.
I have like a million rough cinnabar shards. So okay. So
The cinnabar you can just do in a
grindstone-
normal grindstone, to be honest. In the enchantment room, to be honest. That's doesn't use up the grid. I don't know if it will use up the grid on the other one.
What? Okay, so first, so you say shards better than the non-shard, yes? So wanna grind the shards?
The normal stuff, basically. So it's not a single. So you basically
I have
would
rough
turn
diamond
into
and I
dust.
have rough diamond shards. So
Yeah, the
what do I
shards you
do
need
now?
to basically make the grindstone or put grid on it again. So you just
I
want
just-
normal diamonds, basically. That's what you don't do. Just rough diamond and then turn that into a normal diamond.
So rough diamond I put on the diamond grindstone, or
Yes. You
okay.
just grind that. I originally did that constantly because I just used an auto clicker. It's much faster.
Okay, I see. So in the rough diamond shards, I combine into something, or what do I do with those? Ah, okay.
You can combine them in,
Okay.
and if it's not needed, you can just crush.
But
That's a lot of ducks and then on the water when chickens. I feel like it's not as just ducks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 15 ducks. 15 too many if you ask me.
duck.
But
I like ducks. So, and you said the non-diamond stuff I grind on the other grindstone, or
anything that is non-diamond or emerald, you can grind on the other one, on the normal one.
so cinnabar just gets grind order.
Yep.
Maybe I should do that when I don't have over 30 XP. Let me actually use XP correctly. Let's get some books. Books and lapis. Sure, fire protection. Vein mining. Ooh, vein mining. Nice. Respiration free, power free. So now, I mean, I guess I could upgrade my armor even more. Put some respiration on there and stuff.
Do that to diamond armor. Just upgrade diamond armor enchanting wise completely, so you can upgrade it to warden armor eventually. So when I build it like a dam, basically, what I'm doing here. So what this seems confusing, chat, don't worry about it. I have a plan. The plan may go beyond your understanding, but trust the process. The process is I have no fucking clue what I'm doing, and Bull will have to fix it. Which they can't even argue against it because they're eating. This is how I solve my problems, by the
Chameleon,
way.
you stay in here.
Hmm?
The chameleon tried to leave.
Ah, yeah, no, he's confined to that room for crimes against humanity. Indeed.
Indeed. This is such a great noise for the stream.
Oh, the cling, 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 cling.
Just the
Oh, yeah, the constant.
constant grinding.
Can't hear it? What do you mean? On my side? No, of course. On my side, you wouldn't hear it if you're on my side. If you're on Zaka's side, Zaka, you might have a sound issue.
Wait.
Don't Hello, Fang. How you doing?
Are you telling me every time I've streamed Minecraft, nobody has been hearing my Minecraft sound?
No idea.
Because apparently it wasn't actually capturing Minecraft's audio.
Huh.
Interesting.
Fascinating.
Well, what is the Minecraft? What?
Why do I do it like this? I have
Why
I
can
have no
not
need to build it
grind
like
the
this.
cinnabar now? Huh? Why can I suddenly not grind the cinnabar on the thingy anymore?
On which one? On the blue on the wait, let me check on your stream.
Oh wait, doesn't need to be rough cinnabar?
Yeah,
Is there difference?
yes, yeah. If Cinnabar is Cinnabar, not rough Cinnabar.
Okay, can I do? So what do I do with cinnabar?
Not much.
Lame.
There's a case of it exists for a purpose that is not in. I don't know.
I mean, can you press EU on it and see for what it's used?
You should craft something with it, but I don't remember. I think it was yeah. You can make a
I
lodestone
mean,
out of
this
it.
block of cinnabar looks really pretty. So
You can make a block
I'm
out of it and make like
fine
the
with that.
nephrite siphon, which you could store experience in. I think, if I understand correctly, the nephrite stuff you can
So
store experience with. But yeah,
okay.
I mean,
We have like a
they.
but you can crush
million
it into
Hey,
more
right click a
redstone.
Maggies.
Hey, Sega, right click a grindstone with the cinnabar.
And it can't
That's what I
grind
was
it
doing.
further. You can't grind it further. It is already.
Ah,
It's already the purified form. Now you can hear it. Nice. How you doing, Fang?
lost.
How's it going?
Oh, look, it's a kitty fang. Are you here to turn us into eggs?
Stop turning people into egg. Golden numgies, copper numgies, iron numgies, zinc numgies.
Okay. I need.
Why is there also 2 different versions of zinc? God damn it.
I don't know. Wait, there's 2 versions of zinc?
Yeah, there's create zinc and spelunky zinc.
Oh no. That's not good.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I have like a dark oak type log for this ebony, I guess. A lot of ebony. I could use that.
Inobi.
I think I want this like this, to be honest.
Ebony dimensional raven
I blame Floof. Why are you blaming me? But hello, Shiro. How you
Hashtag
doing?
blame floof.
Why is always everyone blaming me? It's if I'm like some kind of
Oh.
demon that causes nothing but misfortune. I am deeply hurt. Ah!
So you take so do I grind raw iron? No. Okay.
That you just.
So you don't grind the raw ores. Okay.
Yeah, that would be stupid.
Oh.
He always resorts to violence. I don't know. Where is the proof that I always resort to violence? I want a proof. Always.
I'm also producing glass and nether bricks now.
I'm producing nether bricks.
Because I can. Nuggy. Silver, tin, copper.
Man, people are always conspiring against me. People hate me, man.
Just a little
I'm
bit,
getting
man.
cancelled.
Just a little bit.
I'm getting cancelled, man. Think I gotta graduate.
Nephrite. What does nephrite become when you
Yeah.
grind it?
Nothing. Really. Kind of. Nephrite you could use to create what's it called, like siphons and those to make like an experience storage stuff. I don't know how it works. Don't
Polished
ask me.
nephrite. Ah, I see.
Yeah, you can craft that into like a storage crafting medium thingy. Don't know. Like I said.
Time to
how it
make some
works.
emeralds. Yippee!
Look, it's a zombie villager. A hot,
Can you wait?
a
Is it possible
hotty,
to shift and right click?
hotty
Get the
colored,
entire stack
col
at once.
a hotty. Stop moving. Got there. A
No.
horticulturist. What is a horticulturist?
Okay. Yeah, because sometimes some mods like let you do that where you can shift and
Yeah.
right click and do an entire stack of items.
Yeah.
We're missing like a lot of mods that make crafting nice. What is
Quick
a
charge.
horticulturist?
That's lame.
I need answers. What are you? What do I do with you? Can I grab
Horticulturist
you?
is like just plants, flowers.
Yeah, well, be dead now. He was not worthy of living. He was too weak. So you got
Fabian, the last time Germans decided who was allowed to live or not was bad time. Just saying.
Man,
So how do you put the fucking diamond dust on there? On the grindstone?
you choose a rough diamond chunk, and then you just the small one, a shard, and then yeah, that's it. Just right click it with a chunk. If it's no longer, there should be a chunk in there, rough ones. Yeah,
Okay.
Nope.
let's go.
Use them up.
should be one rough shard. Yeah, there's a shard. Yeah, shard. Yes, correct.
Rough diamond shard, yes.
Yes. And then you right click it with a shard, and then it has stuff again.
It's like, guess what? I'm gonna do something.
I'm
that's
right
gonna be
clicking
a
it
bit of
and
pain in the ass.
it just opens this thing.
Shift right click. You don't want.
Ah.
If
What
you
were
don't
you
want to
saying?
open.
I'm gonna do something which is gonna be a pain in the ass because I'm also playing Minecraft with mods. I'm gonna move several chunks of something that I built to a different area so that when I can when I need the machine in that chunk area, that I can just chunk load it and then de-chunk
Sounds fun.
load it. Because it's currently in the world spawn area, which is also loading those machines, and I think that also largely my FPS in that area.
The
Understandable.
world chunk. The chunk is spawn
So
is
it's pretty
up
much I
there.
use the world spawn chunk for the main machines, for the MEs that loaded.
Man, you're running a risky biscuit there, so if you fuck up and you make the MC system like crash your game, you're fucked, man, because it will continuously be loaded.
Right
And
now
it-
it isn't like this anywhere near. But I think since if I go like in the spawn area, or like the main area of the ME system, since there's like an entire city around, like the entire buildings with like entities and stuff, if lots of things built, that's greatly reduces my FPS. Like if I have like over 200 mods installed, if I move away from that area, like to somewhere else, I get like 80 FPS. So I'm right now at
Well,
like
I
44
locked
and
on 60 anyways. I intentionally lock my frames. I don't want my frames to jump too much, so it's forcefully locked on 60. It's not allowed to exceed that. Because all in the end, it'll just eat
I have my
performance.
FPS always at unlimited frames.
No, that's not good. Don't do that.
Why?
Would fuck me up.
I'll always limit frames at all times.
Isn't that
You're
like
basically
most-
what you're basically doing is giving Minecraft like just eat all the resources that you can,
Yep.
and basically constantly put pressure on your PC unnecessarily, for basically no reason. Even Shiro agrees. Always limit frames. It's not a good thing to not do that.
Yep.
that
That is like you draw. Imagine you're driving like 20 kilometers an hour, but like you always
Always
have your
60.
engine like max
max revved.
rotation, just like
just-
max stress on the engine.
I think
Yeah.
that I think I did that with the unlimited FPS because it was always recommended in Minecraft or something with like videos and stuff. Or something.
And whoever recommended that is a fucking idiot.
I think
I
that
don't
was
know.
like a lot of people like would recommend it or like were like was normal for a
Certain
long
point,
time.
yeah,
Minecraft.
yeah. And
You
at a
should get
certain
safe
point,
benefit
like, first of all,
unlimited.
your monitor most likely can't handle more frames than you're giving it. Second of all, you're using more power and making more heat. So you're just making your room unnecessarily unbearable in summer. For example.
Yep.
But yeah, in general, don't do that.
Like for example, in Party Animals, when it just tries to run at 300 FPS for no reasons, that's also not really. Yeah, like this doesn't make sense. It's just being like, "Yippee! I'm using your resources for no reason." But yeah,
To make videos, not speedrunning. Yeah. Speedrunning is a completely different thing always. Like, speedrunning, there's like... Sometimes you want to even have specific set of frames for
yeah.
speedrunning.
Limit your frames to like 20 frames so you can do a specific jump and all that kind of shit.
Speedrunning is always weird. There's always weird shit. I don't even know why I'm building like a cobblestone base for like the land expansion. What I'm doing here, like this is completely unnecessary. I don't know why I'm doing this. I could have just built a skeleton and just immediately put stuff on top of it. No, I need to build this solid as if like structural stability is a thing in this game.
Yeah.
This isn't fucking 7 days to die. But then again, this will look way cooler if I build a cool structure. So I mean, what a feeling is this give? Does it have like almost like
Yeah.
dam type vibes? So it does. If we didn't attach like a pillar in the center that has like a bridge that can, I don't know. Or we can have like a rotating bridge that goes up and down.
Why did everything just go quiet?
I don't know. The rain stopped.
Fluffs your feathers.
Ah, yeah, the rain stopped. That's why.
Fluffs your feathers.
Meh.
Let's define this. Indeed.
So what do I do with blocks of raw whatever? Just make it back into the thing and then
Make it back into the thing and then just
convert it.
melt.
Hello.
Stop turning people into
Egg.
Hello, Fang.
Hello, Fang. How are you?
It's a cutie pie.
Hello.
Hello, cutie pie.
Boop the snoot.
What?
Oha.
Oh my
And
god,
shut
that is
whatever
so
it is.
much copper.
Hey, do you turn into an egg as well?
No,
Elk?
but
Have I missed something? Wait.
What do you do with all those eggs?
yes.
That was
Fabian.
not supposed to ask the questions.
Maybe you just do not even have a concept of the amount of copper that is flowing through our systems.
I don't want to know.
Oh
I'll
god.
try something here.
Oh my god, we have
Something allows me.
8,000 copper. Oh no.
There's
Oh,
even more
no.
smelting, man. There's
Oh,
even more
no.
smelting.
Is your stove fucked? Fang, have you reinstalled Java by any chance?
No.
If you have Java on your PC, throw that shit out the window and reinstall that bitch real quick.
Okay.
That might fix it. It's like the only other solution I have to why you're getting kicked
I
out.
mean, it gave me
If
a
it's-
crash message. Hang on.
If it... Or it's maybe
Yeah,
some weird mod component that needs to be just deleted and reinstalled.
Probably. I'll put it in
Yeah,
your chat.
send
here.
me the. Let me do some
Some
technical
forensics.
forensics here. Exactly. Thank you.
Is Fabian the FBI?
Yes.
Hi, I'm with Floof Team 6. We are investigating titties. What?
I thought the investigating how the titties work.
Okay.
Do you have a runtime expectation error while handling packet connectable chains config sync packet? Okay. Delete the mod connectable chains. Like the chain
Okay.
mod. There's a chain mod in the pack that allows you to attach chains to stuff. Delete that one and re-add that one.
let's see.
Or
Open
delete the
folder.
config folder, the config file of the chains mod. That's what is the mod called? Fuck, dude, I don't even know. Let me just add content. No, I don't want to add content. Content. Search.
You have almost 1,000 blocks of copper.
Connectable chains. Yeah. Just delete and then. Oh, it has an update. That's dangerous. Yeah, it might
Just
be
delete.
fine. Delete and re-add. If it needs to be a specific version, we could go back and fix that after.
I'm
after the fact.
rich. Yippee.
You rich?
Yep.
Bitch.
I converted all the copper coins in our system to gold coins.
Delete.
But Fabian, how much do you have to overload your ME system that it crashes?
Actually, that's not that difficult. Trust me. People do it accidentally more often than you'd believe.
The thing is,
There's ways to
I-
prevent it, but like, people.
to be fair, if that happens, I won't really be fucked since I
You need
have
to load a
a
backup.
program that where I can just take out the chunks that are causing the issue. Like if it's like the ME system, I can just take out the main core of the ME system, copy and paste the chunk in a completely different area for now, and fix the problem, and then repaste the new chunks in the old area. Like I can move the entire chunks without opening the game.
Yeah, that would of course fix it.
So I can technically move the chunks that are a problem, go into the game, fix the issue while the machine isn't activated and running. And then
Yeah, that would kind of fix it, I guess. That is. Oh, it's been gone for a bit now. Yeah, right, they were eating, right. They got nums. I forgot.
Man, I have broken like 10,000 deep slate. So half of the 25k deep slate that I need.
Damn,
Is it connectable chains fabric or connectable chains forge?
Fabric. We're running a fabric pack.
Alright. Fabric, okay. Let me look for that then.
This bitch running fabric. I might not be happy with.
Forge?
No. Forge is also technically speaking
Connectable
not better than fabric. It depends on what you want. Stability Forge wins, I think. Like not even a question. Because Forge doesn't. Forge has restraints, which fabric just straight up is. They were like, no, we don't want restraints, which causes issues. Allows for it, my nonsense, but like creates a lot of issues.
I just...
It's fabric. So, uninstall, reinstall. What version do you guys running on the chains?
Chains mod 2.2.1 plus 1? I don't even know what kind of version named it.
3.2.
No. 2.2.1 plus? That's just the Java version, the mod version. Right? That's the Minecraft version. Yeah, okay, it's just 2.1. The other thing is just the Minecraft.
2.1.
Yeah.
1.21.
And you put vein mining on the shovel. And will I regret that?
Alright.
Does vein mining work on like fucking sand? Probably doesn't even work, right?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know what version of vein mining we even have. It's not Ultimine, so I have no idea how it works. I'm sorry, I can't tell you. If it was Ultimine, I could tell you, but it isn't.
Because if vein mining works on a shovel and I just shovel one block of sand, how fucked am I?
Pretty sure there would probably be a block limit like Ultimine has. Ultimine has a, for example, a block limit of 64 blocks, which seems like a lot, but if you break 64 blocks, you'll notice it's not that much. Still creates like a slight spike every time you do that. That's why
Are
not
there
every mod pack
any
has
other enchantments for fishing rods other than Luck of the Sea?
Luck of the Sea and Lure.
Lure. Okay.
Lure.
Do we have lure? Enchant.
Probably
Can't read.
was an update thing. It's like it.
Luck of the Sea 2. Potato Recovery. Frostwalker. Backstabbing. Piercing, gliding, feather falling, riptide, power, deep fry.
It's recently
Channeling.
updated. I'll give it a
soul
shot again.
speed.
If it's just Java, then I'll just reinstall Java.
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
We don't have any lore. Is lore level like a high level enchant or?
I don't know how easy ways to just get. There is somewhere that shows you how many bookshelves you should have for it. Sure, there's like a way to check. What's the recommended thing of on what level you should enchant for those enchantments?
How good the
Need to
fan?
build my set. Okay.
Waves.
Hey Fabian.
Yeah.
Eep.
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 Eep. Eep. Eep. Eep. Eep. Eep. Eep.
Eepy time.
Shoo. Shoo.
Dang.
You.
Excuse me.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Don't die. You're not allowed to.
Nah, that's fine. I'm not dying.
Dang.
Gonna die.
Yeet. Time for my favorite thing in any video game. Sitting still, doing absolutely fucking nothing.
What's your favorite as well? Man, dude. That's why we are
Man.
friends.
Fishing games.
Sometimes I don't know. I have this internal desire to just shoot the birds
Try.
I
that
got a
don't
crate.
exist.
Shift click to open. Do I need to place it?
Alright, still the same
That didn't work.
message. So
Huh? That's weird. It's been deinstalled,
I
reinstalled.
updated it. Yeah, I got rid of the old one, updated, gave me the updated one.
That's about it. Yeah, but the fucking birds are so loud randomly. They're just. What am I
Just
supposed to
reinstall it.
do? I can't really give them noise complaints. As a German, I must
you
say
days
it
away?
is after Nachtruhe. It is time for them to shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Well, Fabian became the HOA.
Yeah.
That's not an
Doesn't
HOA.
surprise me.
It's just human decency to not be loud as fuck in the middle of the night. Funnily enough, we don't need HOAs for this over here, man.
Yep.
People just are you know, behaving themselves. They're not randomly trying to piss their neighbor off on purpose. HOA Karen, oh no, dude, please do not call me a Karen, bro. I will much rather commit genocide than be called Karen. Thank you very much. Do not make me complacent to actions I do not wish to commit.
Kind of ridiculous that you can either fish or just jump into the water and hit fish with a sword.
I mean, welcome to real life. You can fish, or you can just take a spear and bonk them.
Yep.
It'd be like that.
It do be like that.
You could fish, or you could fish.
You know what that means? Fish.
Fish.
Tomatensauce. Oh, sorry.
And this is like
I need
the
a
most
lighter.
riveting
Oh,
gameplay,
babe.
dude. What did you say?
I know.
Didn't get involuntary exile, otherwise I would not have been able to go back home.
Yep. Many inefficient ways to do things. That is very true. Like me streaming. Very inefficient.
Man, dude, I
Oh,
don't know.
very efficient.
You know, as a streamer, I could gain a lot more followers if I actively did the things, you know, other people do to gain followers. Like,
The funny blue site.
intentionally being an annoying little prick and just, I don't know, trying to start beef unnecessarily or something. Because in the end, you know, any advertisement is
It doesn't need
good advertising.
I thought we were going down the
But it is
Lincoln
what it
Park
is.
route for a second. I'm sad.
Look up there!
Yes.
Shika noko 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 kosh tan tan. Shika noko noko noko.
Gosh, down.
They live on my,
Oh, God.
don't matter. Many inefficient ways to do things. Really wrong ones. True. Move you away. Put you over in.
I love how they are just not animating actual fish like swimming towards your hook. It's just the bubbles. So if you're in the water and you're looking at it, there's just nothing actually going there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
When they updated fish, I was kind of disappointed they didn't update fishing to be a little bit more like Animal Crossing or something, so it has a little bit more feeding to it. No.
Yeah. Add different sizes to the fish.
I think Animal Crossing
Better
was the
loot
only ever
tables.
time I was happy with fishing minigame. Just I could have a complete museum. You know, that's the only ever
Yeah.
thing where I was like, cool. I have a way to observe what I've collected. And I could just sell these bitches to make money. Just to realize I'll always be in debt. And then I realized, man, dude, Animal Crossing just predicted the future. Doesn't matter how hard you work, you will always be in debt. Man, dude, I
Damn.
don't know what kind of societal commentary that was from the makers, but they predicted this shit good, man. Assuming you can have a fish tank. Interesting.
You know, maybe I should make a boat, but nah.
Boat goes Binted?
Boat goes painted.
That is,
Wait,
by the way, the
what fish is
stupidest
this?
meme that
Oh, it's
I've ever
tuna!
hit in my life. Tuna!
Kill tuna. Tuna's dead.
How dare you? Not log. Log. Lodge. Log. Myodenosia.
Logged.
What? I need
Oh,
sprues.
damn, I got tuna chunks.
But we
Tuna
don't have
kinda chunky.
sprues. I need to return home. No.
Once human, you can have fish. Oh, you can have fish tanks. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of miss the aquarium from the other world. Crate upgrades. Yo. Wow. The iron crate gave me 6 bones, 3 sticks, and 6 string. That was so worth it.
I love the frog. He's just playing his little drums.
Do we have the schematic cannons or stuff like that?
Yes. If you wanna have,
So
I have.
okay,
I even
so
have
can we copy paste the one hut that I made and make a few more?
good.
That would be great, cause
Gotta be difficult. You put barrier blocks in.
I mean,
You should make
those
it.
those can be removed for that.
That might cause issues. I just realized how the fuck am I even gonna. I need to technically run a bridge over there, like a proper bridge. I can't do a weird swivel bridge. Not an option. Gotta have trains run across. Oh, there goes my dreams.
Boat goes painted.
I was about to say I'm somehow off. There's no clearing. Where's the clearing? I am too east. I went south, but too east.
It's already getting dark again. Man.
Yeah, that's what I said about before. Like, I don't like how fast Minecraft days are. When I was talking about the way
So
I would love
there is
to
a
make
way
mod.
to Like there are mods to change that.
Yeah, Hourglass. Welcome. Hourglass is one of
Yeah.
those mods that allows that. And also, it causes when you go to bed, it doesn't immediately skip to day. It slowly but surely fast forwards time.
Ah, nice.
So you can see the basically the moon move across the horizon. And just across the sky and floop down and the sun come up. Really cool. I like it. Really cool mod.
Yippee.
I figured that out when I was trying to figure out what, because I wanted to do like the one thing, but I was like, too much work. I need to make mod myself, and I'm too lazy for that, because then I would need to learn Workbench and other stuff, and I was like, learning 3 new things at once? How about no?
Yeah.
I will now commit the murders, because I feel like these ducks are not being optimized for my building construct.
Oh damn. We're slowly running out of clay balls. That's crazy.
Technically, can we make infinite clay? Should be, right? We could make a...
Probably.
Can we make infinite dirt? If you can make infinite dirt, if you can make dirt, we can make infinite clay.
Do we want that though?
Dirt. You can make infinite... That's like the weirdest way to make infinite dirt, okay? Dirt. You can't craft dirt. There's no way of crafting dirt. You can craft there for coarse dirt. Losing? What? It's lose I don't understand. I placed it down in a single player world and I also didn't understand how it works, so I'll just ignore that as I did before.
Yep.
I mean, you can still get clay the other way of the... What was it again?
Okay,
Do
so Fabian,
gravel
when I
and
said
then
we're
sand.
slowly running out of clay balls, that wasn't me saying we need more. That was me saying, yo, the almost infinite amount of clay has finally finished processing.
Yeah.
Like there seriously
Sorry.
is. I don't think there is a world where we need the amount of bricks that I have produced.
I mean, some of the factory buildings will use the bricks, I'm pretty sure. Like, I will use some of that for that.
We have 1,837 brick blocks currently. Bingus.
I have no interest in playing Minecraft. Why?
Why? Why am I lucky that you have no interest in playing Minecraft? What do you mean, Shiro?
No! What the fuck, Dayo? I hate
Are you saying they'd be gone in an hour? Do you like bricks? Is that what you're saying?
Brick. Brick by brick.
Shiro into bricks confirmed. Shiro bricked up. Tower build.
Build towers.
Yeah, just don't build two.
No, he's fine building 2 towers. It's just he needs to watch out for planes.
Yeah, true.
And luckily for
Okay,
us, we do not have Valkyrian skies, so we don't need to worry about that.
That's good.
It could be that my food supplies are...
Hello, my dear friends.
Oh, I need food. I'm starving. Food. Oh, carrots. Okay. It's
Huh.
fine.
So for some reason, the wheat seeds are not in the system.
There's some in the drawers. I'm pretty sure downstairs.
Yeah, but I wasn't able to access them. Is what I'm saying. With the thingy.
Wait.
Start breeding.
I'm in a situation. I see the base. There's a storage system over there. I noticed we have a lot of chests. What are those quadruple chests? Oh, that big smokestack.
Teleport to seed vault. Teleport to slaughter farm.
Hi, shoes.
It's time. It's time to get the lag machine going again.
And I know go eep. Billy dilly dee. So I can do the day.
Yes. Eeping.
Sleeping through the night.
273. Let's go. I wonder if there's an actual, like, good way to do this. Because this
I've
is
been thinking
stupid.
for a while now. Can I turn this one off? This one's... Save a waypoint, think. One of it's a good idea that Blue is AFK there. I'm worried that something might go wrong and the villager gets hurt again.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh, you checked.
I'm back.
No.
What did I miss?
Ah.
I literally
As
just
soon as you
talked
say
about
that.
Damn, that's crazy. I
What?
literally
As
just
soon
said,
as you
like,
say
I'm
that.
worried that you've been gone for a while, and I'm worried that maybe something happens to the villagers. Because we've not been sleeping at all.
Why did the whole game just crash?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, all the villagers are gone.
Yeah, game is crashed.
Yeah, my game
What
crashed.
just crashed?
Like, literally, Minecraft just closed itself.
Huh. That's not good.
Streaming still there? Hi?
Were the villagers there before? They should have been.
Yeah, probably.
I'm hoping when I log back in that they're still there.
That's a new one. Okay, let me restart Minecraft. Let's
Mhm.
hope nothing is borked.
You wanna see my wonderful tree machine that we're probably not gonna be able to build yet because we keep getting distracted? Let me just open my test world.
Sure.
Welcome to. I've been testing weird things. I'm trying to figure out what the point of mucus blockers. What
But
allows
yeah,
this one?
the reason why I'm late because every time I've been having dinner with family later, we watch The Witcher.
We're trying to figure out how this shit works. The sleuth.
Oh, the sluice, yeah.
I mean, kind of works. You don't need these somehow. You just need one. I'm so confused, man.
Oh.
But yeah, this is the undercarriage of the thing. A lot of unloaders in case it gets overloaded, which it sometimes did. It produces, as you can see, a lot of wood.
Hmm.
Put in every wood type.
Man. Yeah,
But
that's
yeah, so
the first
basically-
time that Minecraft just fully crashed for me like that.
Yeah, that is rather strange.
It's crazy how I started feeding the animals in my slaughter farm and immediately the whole fucking server crashed.
It's almost like animals in Minecraft are like the worst component of Minecraft.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is the tree
they're
farm.
constantly outputting shit every few ticks.
Yeah, every tick they're asking, can I go there?
Can I go there? Can I go here? Can I do this? Can I do that?
Is there food? Yes, no. Okay. But yeah, this is
Okay.
cool. That can be said at the same time. Ominous. But yeah, this is the tree farm,
You
which
have been
requires
invited.
1, 2.
Oh god.
I'll see him again. That is once I need to build. Continue.
I'm guessing
yeah.
it's been reopened.
Yep. I re-invited you.
Cool. Let me.
Okay, animals, your food privileges have been revoked.
I think it has to do maybe with the food having disappeared in there, and you put it in more food in there because the crash.
I'm really hoping my
Maybe?
villages are okay.
You gotta really make
Okay, my villages are okay.
you gotta
my
really make
villagers are
sure, yeah, they're
fucking-
locked in, brother, so they can't do something stupid.
Yeah, they're like encased. They can't escape. Just
Make sure you like close up the shops.
I mean, there's also a lantern of a thingy by them, and it's very well lit up, so mobs can't really get to them anyway. The only reason why a zombie probably got into the oceanographer and the horticulturist's place was that there was a dark area.
Kids,
that
always
everything is
make
light.
sure everything is lit up. You don't want the monster under the bed to come and eat you.
Okay, so
Now,
Oh,
out there, there's
find the
people trying to tell me that the monster under the bed isn't real. Clearly, they've never met the monster under the bed.
If you haven't, look under now. Under the bed monster check.
so we want bricks.
Do that preferably under the cover of the
Terracotta.
night with no light in the room, and then you'll get a verification.
If you randomly get attacked, be sure to call your local exorcist.
I'll have some sort of trinket on you. Or call the Ghostbusters or something, I don't know.
Something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call?
Oh, aren't any terracotta bricks that have the same tiling as the bricks? That's annoying.
I'm gonna build another village shop thing in soonish.
I need decisions for blocks, but I don't know what blocks I should use for the retaining wall. Did I use the log like? No, I don't like that.
So I need 4 soil.
I has decided I do not like.
Okay, so so Fabian,
Yes.
do I just start putting walls where you place the cobblestone for the winery?
I mean, yeah, you could try to use the pattern I design and then just keep doing that. Rinse and repeat. Eventually, you will get at a result that looks good.
How do you
not-
make mixed bricks?
The mace table there
Yeah, but with what?
with bricks.
Ah,
Are you just trying to fuck with me right now, or?
no, I've not used the fucking mason table before.
Ah, okay, I was like,
Chipped is a good mod.
And you can't even...
Or chisel.
Yeah, mixed bricks isn't the... Huh?
Or whatever the new version is.
is it
Whatever
is
it's
it
called
just
again.
crafting them in a 4x4? I don't even know.
Mixed bricks, ah. I see. Okay. So just random fucking collection of stuff. Okay.
Man. I wish I had creative flight. Like a jetpack would be nice.
I mean, you
Great.
could.
The create jetpack mod would be nice.
You could have
Okay, so
creative
that's how you
flight.
make soil compost.
I
see.
could, but I don't want to. I am
I
beyond.
could also just take the fucking creative world shaper that I have and just use it.
How
I
dare.
kind of wish they didn't get rid of the normal world shaper because that was the normal one as well, but it seems like they got rid of it.
It's
How
a bit too
dare.
dark, right?
The ancient ones have forsaken us.
Oh, maybe that could have worked for like a specific corner.
And I just need a bunch of water roots. Or a bunch of soil if I want it. Because I may need to make another farm at some point as well, which I'll probably put in the tower.
I mean, you could technically do a 1 block farm of create. 1 block. Just saw just one of the harvesters right on it.
Mhm.
You think that works? I don't even know.
True. And
Never
just kind
tried
of do things. Well, at least that stuff by hand. I'll probably like automate smelting and other things. And other processes. So that's enough, I think. Maybe. Right, now I just need the warped roots, but that means I'll have to go back and get some shears real quick. so I'll do that real quick. Oh yes,
Beep,
back in
beep,
the
beep, beep,
overworld.
beep.
Amber,
Wow.
your farms are looking pretty full. Like the create farm, it looks pretty
Yeah, it is. It is. Not just pretty full, it is full. And not just for a bit, it's been like that for a while.
Mhm.
Couldn't be asked, to be honest.
full. Blue moon.
The blue moon rises and peace falls across the land.
Well, luck. What's up?
Always luck.
Yeah, blue moon is luck.
Tomato.
Tomato, potato,
fuck.
potato.
Okay, where's
For
the...
my lovely, fully grown
Did I pin that
crops.
far? No, of course I didn't pin that. God damn it.
Oh god. I just did some fucked up DUI.
Oh,
What is
I-
your DIY?
I did a right neck DUI. So basically a few years ago I bought like a foam pillow thingy. Like just a square foam, that soft material which you I think use
Yeah,
for like
yeah.
insulation or something. Something
Yeah,
similar like that.
insulation. Yeah.
I don't think it's like directly insulation stuff, but like foam wise.
yes. Anyways,
Because
what
I
did you
thought
do
it
with
was
it?
like those steel door stuff that you can use for the dioramas.
Oh, diorama.
Which is way harder though.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I still had the pillow thing, and I just cut off a piece of it, put it in an old T-shirt that I wanted, that I just didn't throw away, but also didn't use because it was broken, and I just kept it in case I
Yes.
want to build something with it or use it for like dioramas. I put that foam piece in it, put that T-shirt with the foam inside of it on top of my armrest of my chair, and used a string to fixate it, and now I have a pillowed armrest.
A makeshift
On
armrest.
one side.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Nice.
because the last few days now, my elbows are hurting as fuck, because my office chair doesn't have like pillowing on the armrest. It's just hard plastic armrest, and that shit starts to hurt now
Yeah.
because it's hard plastic.
You're getting
So,
old. This is no
yeah,
standard.
the only thing I now need to do is the other side, and I actually have
Yeah.
a pillowed armrest.
Nice.
Shit looks fucked up as fuck, but as long as it's holding, it's actually pretty nice, comfortably under my
Comfortable
arm,
pillow.
since I have now a
Nice.
soft surface. And it's basically elevating my arm a bit more, which is probably also cool.
Very nice.
Especially when I do it on the mouse side, because it's always a bit of a problem that my mouse side is really that elevated. My
Of
arm.
course.
So I need
Fuck off, zombies!
2 melon and 2.
Eep, Liz.
Give me a minute. Wait, okay, no, I do have melon. Good. I was gonna sleep with the campy blappy.
Not fast enough.
Come down here, you little creature.
Yeah.
You dubious little specimen, you.
Can't wait for tree farm. That I never have to chop a tree in my life again.
Melon?
Which is
Pumpkin.
a complete lie.
Yes.
You know what? I
grow
think I
quickly.
have a funny idea for a contraption. Just a bunch of
What?
saws you just place down temporarily. One of those things, and it saws away everything.
Mhm.
Trees in the way? Not anymore.
I'm not really 100% sure what this was supposed to be, Fabian. Was it supposed to...
I would say little farm, but this is quite big.
Fabian?
Yes, I'm coming.
Look, no, just, you can also just look. So is this supposed to be like
You
just
failed.
a wall?
You already. Oh, sorry. You made a mistake. First and foremost, this is a part of the building. This is basically like a tunnel. I'm sorry, but yeah, this is basically like an open section. I need to deactivate my magnet temporarily. I'm not picking up this shit. Yoink, yoink. But yeah, so basically this is like an open section between the buildings.
So, but this is still a ceiling.
Yeah, this is still seating. Yeah, this is still seating.
Okay.
This is a room, and this is just
Okay,
it's like an outside shed area, which is like the down where it's like a downstairs. You know those things where it's just a staircase down out on the side, like angled. That's what this is technically.
Okay, so Fabian. Um,
So the walls go technically up to here, and there's like a balcony outside here on the outside.
okay, so just to be clear. So this part, does it go up or not?
Yes, that's the room. That's the literal house. This is the second floor of this house. Everything in between here is
Okay,
the balcony
so
around
this
it,
goes
with the
up
stairs.
all the
To
way
there.
to here, and
Yes.
then that goes up even
Up the same.
further.
Yeah, that
Okay,
goes up the second
okay.
floor. Yeah, and then you have the
Okay, so-
balcony on this side right now between both of us. Balcony, terrace, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We should have talked about it probably before we started.
Yeah, that's my main problem. You have a plan, and I literally
Yeah.
I opened your thingy, but I just don't know what you were trying to do. So
To be honest, I didn't even think about using stone bricks in the corner for like that aesthetic. That was smart
yeah,
decision.
that I got from
You got-
literally from your picture reference.
Yeah.
I was like, I
Yeah.
might just use that.
Yeah, but yeah, that's
Um,
basically
so-
now you have a better understanding
do
of
we-
where stuff is.
Yeah. Do we keep the stairs?
This is basically there's like a stair on the outside going up to the
Yeah,
second
I
floor.
know. But do we keep these?
No,
Like,
no.
we don't
not
want
like
it to be
this.
cobblestone in the end, right?
No. This is
Yeah,
basically
okay,
gonna be
good.
a different stairs.
Okay.
Like, whenever we build the stairs, it's just placeholders. But yeah, you should probably put the blocks into the corner here as well of the bee hut.
Yeah, I'll do that when
For our
it comes,
infinite
man.
honey. Are the
I want
bees
to try and
alright?
get.
I don't hear bees. That confuses me.
I want to try and get the scarecrow at some point as well for the farms.
Yeah.
But we need to craft basically every food variant in Farm and Charm. I think.
It's fine.
Yeah, that sounded like effort, man.
Yeah, no, we can. We could get there. We could
Yeah,
get there
we
eventually.
we could easily do it.
We can start using create and stuff to knock off some of the stuff.
And also, once you've obtained it, you can duplicate it as well. So via crafting recipes and the sort.
How do I?
Yeah.
Where would I even? The path over here between these areas. We need to connect all of this up the walkways, and I need to connect this up eventually to the end portal of a path. I have so much to do. Still have terracotta on me. Well, that's a problem.
Wanted.
Put it in the system. Somehow still
What's
had
the
some
problem?
I still had some terracotta on me for some unholy reasons. I was like, that's a
Oh.
problem. That's not supposed to be there. And then I threw it in the system.
Okay, these are mature. Let's hope that they grow some pumpkins and that later on.
Oh, it's on the BRP screen. Oh no. Oh no, you did the oopsie.
Oh, I forgot.
You did the
Whoops.
oopsie. Well, at
Yep.
least you
Wait.
didn't do the me oopsie, okay?
Thank
Oh,
you,
wait.
Dave.
Wait.
Yeah, that's still from me crashing.
Wait, did you almost do the thing again of like not having having it stuck on a certain screen?
Yeah, I did the Fabian.
Ooh. Was it for long or?
Nah, it's
Okay,
fine.
that's good. That's good. That's good.
It's not that long, like 10 minutes maybe. It's not like Fabian who did it for like
That was fucking painful.
a whole
that
stream.
Was, that was oof.
That was a big oof.
Why must you remind me? Are you enjoying the pain that I feel? Is it
I mean,
is it
yes.
do you just enjoy my suffering?
Yes.
Hey, I never said a word about that part at least.
I'm
you.
not talking to you, cat. I am talking to this dinosaur.
I'm having fun.
I'm having fun torturing my friends.
I mean, yeah.
When are you two not pulling at each other's tails and getting on each other's nerves?
Tail pulling not allowed. That's rude.
Huh? What's an alpha?
Hello,
Alpha.
Alpha.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Hi Alpha.
Hello.
Oh.
So I just finished the upper side of my neck beyond armrest.
Redneck neck bit. Yes, whatever.
Yeah, the red neck. Wait, let me send you let me put a picture of it.
I imagine it looks very cursed.
It does, because I had to, since the foam would obviously rub off if I would just put it against the armrest.
I go to
and
bed
wipe
at
it
Yeah.
open with the
Cartridge
arms. So I
plan
had to
for
put
tomorrow.
it into like 2 old t-shirts that were broken.
Good night, Dave.
Sleep tight, Dave.
You
Sweet
have a
No
good
worries.
time, Dave.
Oh, it's
Adios.
ignore that the black part, the blackness of the t-shirt that's of the chair itself, the black coloring is also rubbing off since I'm moving my legs a lot, so it's rubbing off the paint stuff.
Yeah.
And the chair is like what, 5 years old, 6 years
Where,
old. I think like 6, 7.
where have you posted this?
So-
Not yet. I just took the
Just in
picture.
DMs.
Oh,
Oh, not yet. Okay.
There, it's on iOS now, if it's loading.
Not bother.
yes, that chair looks very
Cursed. Yeah.
held together with sticks
tape.
and stones.
Yeah. Like I said,
Rock and stone, brother.
And like one single blow of like a breath or something, it will just spontaneously collapse.
So where's picture?
in iOS
It's an
pictures,
arrow.
if you want, you can even
okay.
show it on stream.
Now that's too much effort.
No, what? No,
Ah,
okay,
nice.
this is the real side. What side is better, the yellow or the blue side?
Hmm.
I think that the blue side is, I think, dark greenish or like turquoise or something.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a greeny, bluey, turquoisey color, like a dark turquoise.
The only problem, yeah, the only thing is it's not really like made for this. My arms are quite high now, but yeah, I have to get used to it.
Yeah.
It does.
Do-
It is useful for my mouse, for the mouse arm though, because it's now my mouse arm is now higher, which means my arm isn't as bent anymore for the mouse, which
I
I
f-
think for the which I think for my bones for the you know, the bones that you bend the
Yeah.
area, the knuckles of my arm. It's way healthier, I think.
I feel like having a few loose stitches and maybe adding some bandages and packing tape would make the chair look a lot more pleasing.
More packing tape and
I mean, if you even see, you can even see how much I move on my chair because of the paint, where the areas where the black is gone.
I'm just thinking. I know I haven't been in like Tham's thing for a while, but I still remember Chair Chan.
Yes.
This is Chair Chan's dying brother.
Chechan didn't die for this. Good old Chechan.
I mean, it feels really comfortable now with for my arms actually. The only problem is I think it's since it's like the pillows cut too much, like two big pieces out, so like it's a bit too high now.
I just like how goofy it looks.
Yeah.
I move my chair a little bit down. Yeah, that should be it.
Blue,
I mean, if it works,
I
it
have a
works.
question.
And that
What
way I
what
don't
other
have to buy a new
blocks can I
chair
use
yet.
for this?
I might have to eventually buy an office chair with armrest.
What the floof doing?
Or just
My retaining
potentially a new
wall.
chair.
Working on the retaining wall.
Well, I look in a second. What the dog doing?
Let me go somewhere so you don't immediately die when you teleport to me.
No, I'm just looking at the stream.
Oh, you wanna look at my stream? Wait a minute, let me just there, so you have the full
Dang,
view of the retaining
that's
wall.
a big wall.
Ah! Ah! Stop it! Bad zombie.
Oh, I see. Nice. So why are you doing that? What is the
To
plan
get
with that retaining wall?
more space that I can flatten this out better. So because there's like the terrain
Cool.
increases sharply, and then have
Okay.
a bridge in the center here over to the other side. We'll probably have a track running over it as well for train,
Okay.
and then have more create stuff on the other side. But yeah, it's basically just for the
We could
create
get
section.
Demi in if you want for historically accurate training.
I know how trains.
You want to train yourself?
Yes.
But
Understandable.
I can always try and build that nice brass train I did.
Gotta have the brass train. You got the
Although I
schematic
imagine
for it?
I imagine it'll probably be pretty costly on the brass though.
Alright, so you know
Yeah.
what I could do it since I saw it on Amazon, but that will probably take a few days to address. They have armrests, like the for office chairs and
Yeah.
stuff. But that's at least a good solution for a temporary being.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Need
know.
to place that
No material to build the retaining wall. What would they build a retaining wall out of, anyways?
Basalt.
Just stone, always.
Deep slate.
I mean, basalt would be an option. There's a lot of that, I think. A lot of blackstone and basalt. Make a basalt generator, even.
Yeah, just anything that looks like very small stones. Like something that looks very mixed.
Yeah, I need something that mixes with cobblestone, probably, and then make a texture in the front of it.
I imagine there are plenty of suitable blocks in this mod pack.
And the blow help for aesthetic. But I don't know if we will also build stuff in the create section over here. Did I not kill all the fucking dudes? Why they all back? What the fuck?
I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna go into creative and build the thing. I know. Self-esteem builder going into creative to build a simple stool.
Oh my god, I can't believe I
So
see
her-
blue
so
go into
heretical.
creative mode. That's crazy.
It's not like me.
Yeah.
Man, I am mentally fighting, right? I'm holding back to not just go creative mode just because I really don't give a shit I just want to be able to fly. But nah.
We're all resisting the urge to go creative mode.
I'm just resisting the urge to fly. I just want to fly and build this because it's much easier. Less work for me.
Hmm. Her. Saying all of them snow.
I gotta look from this from a little bit further away.
I have a bit of spruce now in the storage. 350. Good.
Mm-hmm. So you put this little beehive flower thingy
The B card next to it.
it's very close to
Stairs.
the stairs.
Yeah.
So did you want like this to be building too?
This was like just the side of the basement where it's just the basement door, like an angled basement door. Oh, this bit, yeah, that's also a building. This is more angular. It's like an
Okay.
angled bit, which is just I don't know what it's for. I don't know. Maybe washing room where you wash your clothes or something. I don't know. You know, whatever. People live here. You know. That's how I live with the. I always I think that's the best way to build. Just think about like how would they build it because they live here, right?
Yeah.
These people are living here. Why are they
Bitch.
building it? What do they need?
Trying to build here. Go away.
Ironically, though, I never plan in toilets for unholy reasons. I don't know. Need to do that more often, so like, buildings become a bit more realistic. But then again, I'm not an architect. Did you
It
know
makes sense
when I
that you
was?
wouldn't plan for toilets because you'd go
I'd just
outside
go
and piss
walk,
on a
yeah.
hydrant.
Yeah, how dare? That's
Dog.
dogsist. That's dogsist. But yeah, did you know for a fact I wanted to become an architect at one point?
Huh.
Yeah, architecture was one of the things I was interested in for a while. That's why I
Learned
used
though.
it in Minecraft instead.
Learned though
I-
very quickly that doing architectural stuff is a lot less fun than you expect it to be. Because the main thing you do is do exactly what
Yeah.
people tell you to do, and that doesn't seem quite interesting.
Yeah, that doesn't seem quite like a Fabian thing to do.
Yeah, like I'm not good
and
at
this-
taking orders of what I'm supposed to be doing.
Again, this is where I usually, I mean, that's why some of my buildings are good, because I've looked at architectural stuff and like actual like structures and things, fine buttresses and all that kind
Haha,
of
he
jazz.
said but.
Yeah, but that phase is so long ago. The architectural stuff. It was just I was younger then. Like my great grandfather was basically an architect, and
My grandfather was one.
damn.
A lot of my family has mostly been either creatives, engineering, or
Oh yeah, no.
Cars.
But not in my case. We have. I think my great grandfather is the only one really that's like in that field. Like other than that, who else is like in a from like a creative creative background? Not really. My great grandmother could draw, but that's just I don't know. It's just she could draw technically. She also had good handwriting. But it's not like she was drawing actively. It's like I don't know. Why is there an... You coward.
Hmm.
A little bit of grass,
Uh,
thing that funds.
Don't know what I'm gonna do with all of that shit.
You said green.
Got the Fabian tunnels. No idea what that's gonna be in the end.
Oh, it's just the
Okay,
place between the house. You
Yeah.
it's not
whatever.
the huh. The overhang, I didn't entirely plan how to structurally build that, but that's not supposed to be wall at the end. It's just one straight tunnel, one to one side of the building. Like that was the plan, like one through hole, one straight path, one straight path, no resistance.
Just gonna let this back pick up, seeing that there's quite a bit of darkness behind there. Make sure there is as much light as possible. And there you go. Stool has been thingy.
Infinity one.
Used one of my villagers.
Ah, I don't have. Does the Infinity Wand break? No, the Infinity Wand doesn't break, right? No, it doesn't. Oh, okay, I want to technically get that.
How many mushrooms do you want? Because you want 10. Well, I got you. Because I got a bunch of mushrooms. Specifically red. From all that decomposing of the compost. Yes. Oh, you trade for quite a lot of them.
You know what? I'll freestyle this a little bit. And then Fabian is gonna scream
Wow.
at me later.
He trades for a lot of mushrooms. Damn.
I think this is gonna be interesting and fun.
I'm already trying on inside. Ah, okay. No, I'm going home. I'm crafting another star.
Ah, so the wood bluets do have a use.
Oh?
What?
You can forage those and trade them for emeralds with the forager. So basically,
Oh,
just
cool.
pick up any mushrooms you see.
I mean, I've been doing that anyways.
Nice.
That's how I got the collect 100 different mushrooms thing or whatever.
Ready to activate the Wizard Skeleton Farm in a bit again, man.
I'm
Craft
fine with
another
that.
star. Craft another star. Kind of a waste. I don't like crafting because it's technically tough. Get 3 nether stars with it, but I don't want to fight the Wither. It's too laggy. They're just gonna teleport around. I'm not into that. There's probably a way I could make a containment field, but I wouldn't have a way to kill them.
You bastard. Fucking just
farmer that
exploded
went
all
in
over the
melons?
place. That's just rude. How fucking dare he?
Well, looks like I may have to grow some more red mushrooms.
Gotta really start carving a path through the trees, man. There is good old... whatever the track's called. Piano plinkering. Track 2, I don't know. Every time I think of the Minecraft soundtrack, I just keep forgetting what the dude's name is that made it because it's
The
numbers and
original one is C418.
C418. Okay, so it is C4. My brain keeps telling me it's not because like, who would put C4 in their name?
But now it's there's many others like Lena Rain and
Yeah, but I
many
mean the
others now.
original. Bim, bim,
Yeah.
bam.
Then yes, it is C418.
It's the original piano plinkering.
The certified piano clinker. Sounds very interesting.
And now we have fucking lava chicken.
Lava lava chicken. Steve's lava chicken.
I'd be careful with that because even on like YouTube and shit, like Minecraft videos, even like demonstrating the music or like anything like that, it gets copyright claimed and stuff. Because Warner Bros.
Wow.
Are not great people.
How about they suck mud? This is falls
Dongus.
technically speaking under free use the way I did because I sung. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Actually, I think we want this to be
Fair use, Floof.
Always these goddamn copyright bullies.
Yeah. God damn it.
Why?
Stuffed potatoes are so good.
Yeah, I think I like this way more.
Not a fan of big corporations. Thank you very much.
Indeed, my friend.
Yeah,
Big
as
corporations suck.
what's that video with someone made with Vegeta? I'm not a big fan of the government.
Yep.
Thank you. That's me. Man, dude, it's so much nicer having like a build one to just flatten out an area. Holy shit, that's fast. Just
There
cannot
you go.
fuck up, dude. Dude, I need to. Can I?
So I've got an occultist, a cleric, a cultist. Well, wait, no, what? A culturist? Yeah, a horticulturist, an oceanographer, a alchemist, and a forager. Damn, I got quite a few. I got quite a few villagers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So now
4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 villagers. Very nice.
because we don't really need that.
Do copycats let through light?
So if it's not a full block, then
Copycat slabs, for
Uh,
example, would they let through light?
slabs, yeah, like if they act like normal blocks, if they have if you put a texture on them, otherwise they're mostly see-through.
Shit. Otherwise, I had an idea, but nope, not working then.
Well, what's the idea?
Use them with a grass block on top of it, and then have like glowstone underneath. Then again, the layers might work. They don't even have slab. That might actually work. Need to tech.
Yeah,
Needs to
layers
test.
should work.
Need to test.
Do you guys have any villagers that sell potatoes? Because I've got a lot of potatoes.
I don't know. You need to talk to Mem. Is it Mem? It's not Mem. No, it is Memding, is it not? No, Memding is
Yeah, I think so.
Cleric. I need to talk to the guy next to Memding. I don't know what his name is. Like I named that one.
Clemic? Clemic is the one that has the actual mending.
Yeah, Clemic is the one that has
And,
Memding, but like
another
the one that...
poisonous potato.
We do have the bird one.
A Burbard.
Hmm. I'm guessing he is currently buying potatoes
Oh.
for emeralds. I'll
Not
have a look.
sure.
Harvest all my lovely crops at once. Hopefully this will be even faster when I get replace it all with rich soil.
I'll make
Maybe
a
the
rich soil
fastest
farm.
farmer in the West.
Make an automatic farm with rich soil. Crazy.
I'm also gonna have to probably put Silk Touch on my axe. So that's probably a good thing to put on an axe. If I want to get like pumpkins and stuff. Let me get out my lovely amount of emeralds. I have been trading a bunch of all my villagers.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
I am rich.
Four.
Rich. Mushroom. Rich.
1, 2, 3.
Been playing too much DRG for that.
1, 2, 3.
Deep Rock Galactic.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been playing some Deep Rock Galactic. I now have first promoted character.
Nice.
Which is the
I thought you
engineer.
didn't want to play it because the glyphids have legs more like around 8. Or am I
Fine,
remembering
it's
someone
fine.
else?
It's fine, as long as they die fast, it's good. I'll keep murdering them.
Because I know because like some of our friends are the same as well. Like tried getting them into DRG and it's like, oh nope, they have 8 legs, no likey.
Too many.
It's like, man, it's a fun game. It's a really fun game. Even for arachnophobes, because you're killing a bunch of them.
Yeah,
they
I
even
just
count
didn't
as
like
an
Deep Rock
arachnids?
because it's so dark.
I think you need to play Scout. Shit ain't dark, my friend. Shit is bright. What is darkness? And also grappling hook. Go yeet. Go swoosh.
Or I'm gonna get myself some kelp real quick. So I can sell
Man,
some more to my
now
oceanographer.
this is a big flat area. Now back to go home.
As flat as your Oshi.
My Oshi isn't flat.
I don't know.
Use you.
I just felt like I had to say something. I had to make a joke, but it doesn't really land because Zen.
Does Zen
Zen
count
is like
as
the opposite
Oshi?
of flat. Oh, who's your Oshi? Is
I don't know.
Asbestos Dragon your Oshi?
Good question. I mean, I don't have a special nickname for Zen, so I don't know. Maybe. Why do I have more channel points? Zen, I have 700,000. What? Eden. Let me open Eden stream. Channel.
Come here, tuna. Rrr.
873. Okay, Eden wins. I have more channel points there.
Dang.
Yes. Kelp. Give me all your kelp. I need all the kelp.
That's usually like the crafting terminal. Fucking lifesaver.
So some lapis at the bottom of the
So
ocean.
good.
Eepers? What? Did you have a terminal?
Yeah.
Where is
You
that lapis? I
Eepers?
saw lapis here.
Yeah, 1 second.
What the?
Oh yeah, that's plenty of kelp. It is plenty.
Eeping.
Need to get more tuna.
I eat.
I hate when I actually clicked on all the mods. It's like, no, I don't want to click on that. Thank you.
Oh, there's my boat. Time to get back up onto land. Seems that there's various stones along the shoreline where I am as well. Along the stone cliffs. There's like basalt and prismarine. Both equally useful. Ooh, mushrooms. No, I got forages, they're gonna be more important. I'm gonna try make a windmill or something at some point as well. For my base, and I can have
A windmill.
yes, a windmill.
It's fucking windy.
Indeed, funnily enough, it has been pretty windy. Especially yesterday, it was very windy.
Yeah.
But yes, a windmill indeed. Gonna use it to make a mill to process various crops and other goods. Keep forgetting that I've got a load of bison because I had to go on a killing spree for my hunting quest. Like before I've eaten like an entire stack, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had basically had 11 stacks of cooked bison.
Dang. So you went full on American pioneer.
Well, it's because the quest was to kill 100 bison, so yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Damn.
Although sadly, I don't think in this mod pack you can actually get the blunderbuss, or at least if you can, you have to get it through the quests.
Yeah. I should have actually checked. Do we have? Can we get mossy red bricks, like mossy bricks?
I think so.
May have
From what
may have to go and mess around with that at some point.
From what
But that can be later updates as well.
Hmm.
I mean, I still need to fucking like rip a good chunk of these back out and put windows in. I'm just like concentrating on actual on the brickwork currently, and then that other stuff comes later.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta make the walls look good before I can yeet windows in. I think it's going pretty well.
Alright, your boy wants more red mushrooms, so I'll give him red mushrooms.
Definitely need some torches.
There you go.
That's a few too many torches, but yeah. Let's light this sucker up.
Man, I love having this amount of villagers. It is rather useful.
Man discovers villager trading hall. Figures out it useful.
I love my farm, bro. My villager place. I'm becoming ever richer. Here, a cultist. Have my poisonous potato.
I don't even know what type of bridge I need to, what I should build here.
Just from my villagers alone, I have 3 stacks of emeralds. Never mind, 4 stacks. Almost my... Damn. I'm hoping the forager will also allow me to trade brown mushrooms, not just red. Huh. Apparently the forager only takes red mushrooms and not brown. I see.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay, that's not an option. Is this an option? Nope.
Hill
Okay.
England.
Yep.
Damn, and you just instantly reset your things. Damn, bro.
I need to do retaining walls and big concept over there. Maybe not a retaining wall, maybe actually like a factory build? We'll see. Maybe it goes into a factory over there.
What is the white puffball used for?
Wait, do I want to actually... I'm
Wow.
undeciding this decision.
Apparently white puffballs are a good food source, so I'm actually gonna get that. Because apparently you can cook them and turn them into a white puffball stew, and it's apparently very fulfilling. Or gives you like a lot of saturation.
Okay then.
I... Okay, if this is like, it goes over here into a structure and that's just a single rail that drives in and then drives back out backwards, is that how I need to do it? I don't even know. I'll make a turn inside the building. I don't know, I'll figure it out.
Alright, time to cook these puffballs.
damn it.
To be honest, I'd much rather have the Britannia magnet. 'Cause that one at least I know grabs the shit and does not leave it behind randomly. Likewise to have this stuff still here. Also, why do so many ducks spawn? Naturally.
A good question.
Oh, I didn't see that many ducks.
Like, I keep killing them in the river, yet they keep respawning.
Oh.
What's the point of a fucking magnet that ain't even working?
I think I like that.
Variants right now.
God damn it, I keep placing these. wrong. Don't die. Yeah. I think I'm keeping that like that. Um,
Yes?
what would be good floor?
Right, there you go. White puffballs. Very nice. And also plant those grape seeds at some point as well.
I go with mixed bricks. I think red nether brick is too
red.
too red.
It is indeed quite a vibrant red.
Yeah, let's look at the mason table. Maybe we can find some fun ground.
Do you
Well,
want
that
us to
think that would
us
be
to sleep
cool.
at all?
And in a second.
I think you didn't understand the question. The question is if you need us to sleep, but okay, fine. I can eat.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, thank you.
278.
Time to break out the shovel.
Right, what enchantment books do I have? Wherever I've placed them. Oh yeah, I know where I've placed them. In my tower. In my very cool enchantment room. In the barrel. Kind of like how I go around that issue. It's like doing like the lever up above and it like the books and that rise up from the floor. There's a solution.
You can make this go into like a building over here.
Ah, wait, there might be another villager to get, a librarian, so then I can probably try and trade books.
I don't know. I can only lay half a stack of tracks at once. Oh shit!
It does seem like they trade books to you though, so yeah. You've got a bunch of leather and stuff anyway, so. I just seem like I collect a lot of books, so that's alright.
Achievable material to use for the bridge. Chat, what kind of bridge are we building here? Let's just say we have a factory building this goes into, and it just, I don't know, it starts here or something. It goes in here as like an opening.
Well, that's silk touch. Very nice. That's protection 3. Might as well take it.
Wait, why did... Why did nether brick make red nether brick stairs?
I don't know, because
That's not what I wanted to do.
that's the only nether stairs that exist, I think.
No, I just grabbed the wrong nether bricks, I guess.
So basically, you drive in there with the factory built here, like one part, and it comes out and like, drive in with the train into like an arch. And then the train basically stops, unloads, and offloads whatever it needs, and it goes back on its journey. Goes in, stops, with like, I don't know, passenger area we can get off. There's somebody that drives with the train.
Okay, that's way better.
Could also make the train go through the factory completely and then have it go out somewhere else.
Sounds like an interesting idea.
An option. Have the train go through the factory in total. I just don't know what to do with the bridge. Because originally I wasn't even planning to make the train rails go through here, but you know, this is next to it. We have some train areas go from factory to factory, not just that way, but I was like, this was not planned, but this is now an addition. Let me just place my great
I
backpack.
hate this with the shader problems. It's so, it hurts.
Wait, what issues with the shaders?
This. If you look at my stream, the
Oh,
creative
oh,
world
why is
shaper
it- oh, why is
selection
it-
is just straight up white. Oh, I fucked that up.
Don't care about the top part. The bottom part is I know what to do. Right? Clear. Just okay. If we had this position, oh, okay.
It's raining.
Okay. This is a lot bigger than expected. I just realized this power blocks. I don't even need to. I could just put that underneath the power block. Wow. Why did I
Right,
put
how
this?
much?
A lot
How
bigger
much
than I
farm can I
expected it to be.
replace the rich soil.
If I place it, I need more space. Okay, if I put it there.
Would have been too easy.
Carrots and onions
Oh.
are needed very often.
onion.
Indeed.
I do love me some onion.
I think it was you that sent that video as well, like the guy just constantly saying onion.
Yeah. First you cut the onion. Then you dice the onion.
I need the schematic. Why is it so difficult to move schematics? I want to move the schematic to over here, but it's so difficult to move. I'll leave it for now. Schematic is now loaded to be tree farm top. In case you need the schematic, it's in the great backpack at the
Nice.
create site of the retainer wall. Not of big factory on that place.
I've done a lot of this very, very honestly. And I am shit out of care.
You're gonna do the arches and basement, not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basement is getting cheated.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Because I can't be asked to rip out all these walls.
7. Okay, my farm.
It's not
turning
like
into
this
rich
is
soil
actually that interesting.
It's raining too, so that's more growth. I think there's more stuff. More things and stuff.
Stuff and things.
Exactly.
The alpha.
Abo.
Alright, time to sell all these mushrooms.
Mushroom,
Now I
mushroom.
take this and I just do 25% roll of replacing and bloop,
Here, villager,
Bloop.
take my shrooms.
free texture. Yippee! Okay.
Arches on the ceiling. Don't know how you would do that though. Basement wasn't really in position the way it is right now, but
If you had concrete plans, you would have done it yourself.
that's true. For the basement, I didn't really have a plan, but because I didn't know if there's intentional wine storage we need, and if we needed storage, how much did we need?
Yeah.
Like, I know left it all. Up
Okay,
to-
for some reason, the mod pack with like the lightning, like the shaders. The lightning does not look like lightning. It just looks like a flat shaded white block that just comes down from the sky. It doesn't look like it doesn't glow or anything.
Oh. That is very weird.
Ah. One of my I think one of my copper.
See what you mean.
One of my copper things took away the thunder.
Lightning
Just
rod?
got the copper surge, yeah, because of the lightning rod.
Wait, lightning rod
Oh, no.
doing its job?
Oh no, wait, no, wait. Oh no, it's because like there's like villages around me and like seeing that it's under a shelter. I think some lightning tried to strike one of my villager huts, and the villager didn't get damaged. So I was like, oh, you protected a villager from lightning.
So they get hit, they become a witch.
Yep. And I don't want that.
Cheeky bastard.
harvest all my lovely rice.
Okay. Bleep.
Right, just trying to think what else to do. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to the nether and try and get some netherite. Hello, hello. You know, I'm gonna try the Sonic thing.
It's
I
annoying.
wanna.
I don't wanna keep hearing the thunder.
Understand.
The only reason
know,
I
I'm
got
not
rid of the other
feeling
mod as well because it kept having thunderstorms and it frustrated the hell out of me. So I really like the volumetric clouds, like voxel clouds, that like produce like realistic looking clouds ish. Considering it's Minecraft, you know, it's a cool mod. It's just kept being thunderstorm, and that's frustrating. And it's taking hours for the storm to
It
disappear
doesn't do
sometimes.
anything.
It's also
But
not too fun.
nonetheless, he is called Sonic the Hedgehog.
Danik.
Yes.
Samnick. Yeah, I think
Sonic the Hedgehog is in my workshop.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's good. That's some good shit.
That's what I wanted.
Oh, hello. That's a skeleton horse assassination. Goodbye. That's rare, but I'll take it. What? They're fighting each other. Fight me, bitch. I'm your real enemy.
Wigs.
I'm
Whack
sorry, skeleton
double.
horses.
Oh, so mighty.
Wait, where's one there? I want to keep one.
Cobblestone bricks is the way to go.
I want a skeleton horse. Come here, boy.
Riders. Really do this by. I can. I can do this by create, so I don't need to technically manually do this.
You know, I'll put you with the mules.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
I
name
like
tag
that.
for just in
That
case.
That is some good shit. Nope, can't do that. That's gonna be. That's gonna look weird. Oh yeah, I like that. That's good. That's good. We're getting somewhere here.
gonna move to a corner for now and play something.
Okay. Oh, that goes well.
Okey-dokey.
What time
Everyone said
is
a
it?
pinch heal.
Is it already technically
About
time to
midnight
end?
30 almost. Hubble.
Damn.
Yep. Wah, 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 wah. Hmm. Yeah.
Got that skeleton horses and zombie horses can't wear armor.
Yeah, no, they can't.
As cool as that would be. Would probably make sense if they were putting like chain horse armor, but I don't even think chain horse armor exists.
Yeah. I think so.
Not anymore.
No, I don't think it's existed ever, although that'd be pretty cool.
Or was that a mod that added that? That might have been a mod, man.
Probably a mod.
I feel like I've seen that before as an item. Man, but all kinds of nonsense has had existed for a bit in some shape or form. It should be
Yeah.
like, that can't have existed, and it's like, nope. No, it did. Like the human type creatures that were supposed to exist at one point.
Yeah, no, it was mostly in like the alphas and the betas, mainly beta. And like the prancing Steves.
That was
What?
funny.
Yeah, and like the very, very, very old versions of Minecraft in the older worlds, there was like prancing Steves, prancing around, and then they were turned into normal mobs, which were hostile. They basically just acted
Oh.
similar to zombies, but were more just looked like players, I guess.
Interesting.
Before zombies were actually added, or I think it was actually when zombies was actually a thing as well. I can't remember.
Very interesting indeed.
Stop spawning!
Okay.
Yar.
Actually, it seems like the ducks don't have much of an AI because they're apparently too stupid to even move.
Were you gonna say something, Zach?
Just taking a little look at the building from the outside. Hmm. Oh right, I think that's what. Hmm. Yeah, I think this was supposed to be a thing, and I completely forgot.
Once the retaining walls are in, I could put like an angle wall piece here.
Here, foraging, have some more mushrooms.
Other thing is there's it interesting project. Now I just need to figure out bridge and the rest of the texture for the wall.
Ooh.
And then
Oh, he
let's
wants
start
puff
using the place up here.
spores before he would actually trade them. Never mind. The more you know. You have so many potatoes. You have so many potatoes. I'm cursed with the amount of potatoes.
Have you thought turning the potatoes into bone meal?
Or turning the potatoes into potato crates. Or potentially getting another farmer villager and making them trade potatoes. Because that is also an option.
Where am I? Why? My brain just did the beep. My brain straight up just had a Windows restart.
Damn. I had enough potatoes to make 54 bags of it.
Damn.
That is indeed a lot of potato.
Taters.
Potatoes.
Ho-A-Os.
A bunch of a decent amount of carrots. A decent amount.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, this is more correct. This feels correcter. Right, this is.
I need to
Yeah.
remember where the
Yeah.
ribbit village is, because I want to get more of those frog lights. Like the frog lanterns, the swamp lanterns, because you can't craft them.
I just eat a frog for them, and then have it eat slime.
No,
That's
no,
how you
no,
get-
no, 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 like the frog lanterns, like the swamp lanterns, is what I meant the first time. So I just need to find the ribbit and trade him some things to get the swamp lantern.
Huh.
No, yeah, swamp lanterns, yeah. Seeing that they're like amethyst shards. I will trade them amethyst shards. I don't know if they're really used for anything else.
Elper's brain is no longer here.
Do we stop?
Yeah, I think it is stop time. My brain is incapable of doing tasks. I keep mentally passing out mid-task. I want to
Alrighty.
do something, and then my brain goes doo 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 dun dun dun.
Okay. Who we got? Who we got? Getting got but
So
nobody.
this is what we done this time. Not much, but it's honest work.
I was about to say. Getting much.
Well, still
No,
looks
it's honest
pretty
work.
good. Fabian, you wanna come over real quick and look at the brickwork
Yeah. Let me do
before
this.
you end the stream?
Yeah, that's true.
Hello, and welcome to the
Getting
brick
much. It's honest
the
work.
brick palace.
Figured out where the door is supposed to go on this. Good.
We'll Fabian. Don't know. This can be some kind of storage spot, whatever.
Yeah, but the plan was to have like a complete throughway, so like have a door open here so you can go to the back of the house.
Okay. Um. I personally think that these like the beam thingies is
Yeah.
very good.
Now we need
Makes it-
more wine barrels across the wall. Like
Yeah,
stacked.
that's gonna be next time when I craft that. But yeah, and then over here,
I'm gonna quickly come over and see what
Stairs.
you guys have been doing.
and then you go up and
'Cause
you
I'm-
have
I'm
the
curious.
little extra room.
I'm
and-
curious.
Oh, okay. So the back wing does not wrap around the building. Okay, it's fine.
Did you want it to wrap around?
I wanted to have like a wraparound issue here on this part.
So you mean
Yeah. But it's fine. You can leave it this way.
nope? I just didn't remember anymore what your plan was there.
See that you've already made somewhat of the path, whether be it not all of it lit.
Yeah, I need to light the path.
I see. I see.
Not entirely how it was originally planned, but
Well, that's what you get when you get cheap labor.
yeah. I should have gotten the builders from Timu. I think they would have been able to do it.
The one man blue man group.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I mean, seeing this is Savannah, I guess the bricks and like the orange look isn't bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I purposefully looked for like Toscana because the Toscana, the grass looks like this sometimes. The region, it has
Yeah.
this savannah feeling. It was like oak savannah is probably the closest to Toscana it gets. That's why I decided for this style. Now, of course, the greebles, on the building, like the gutters,
Yeah, and like
plants are growing up
like
and
the
stuff.
roof and the roofing and stuff.
The roofing,
I imagine the Asian decor roof tiles would probably look nice on this one, seeing that
Yeah.
the roof tiles
We'll have to
on
see. I mean,
the,
Blue, have you seen what I've
architecture
been up
that
to? Or
what? Anyway, no, let me just have a look around. What else?
oh no,
Got
I've
the
been.
bees. You got the honey. Very nice. Is that like automated?
Yeah, the honey's completely automated. You just need to put bottles in, you get honey. If you need honey, that's how you
Nice.
can get honey.
I've,
If
I've,
you
I've
need
already
honey bucks.
I've already seen your hop cellar.
It is the wine cellar in total, not just
Yeah.
wine.
Got your water source. Got all your kegs. Ah, I see.
But yeah, if you I'm surprised that there's still so many monsters spawning here.
So I'm just having a look on the inside as well, just like seeing the layout, how it's all working.
It's slightly different from where it originally was planned. Because the plan was have building upstairs and have this like completely open.
Yeah.
but,
All right.
you know.
What have you been up to, Fabian?
I need to go south of your base, basically southwest, I think. But they just teleport. I think that's easier, actually.
Yeah, I don't want to cause any more lag, so I'll just.
Yeah, if shit, because like it's a bit further of a travel. Not much, but I don't know where I'm supposed to lay like the train tracks for stuff. I want to build like train network across the map, but I don't know where to. Do I just build one train track that goes right across the ocean? The ocean liner, and call it the ocean liner. It's just like one big track going across the ocean.
or you can do something like the Euro tunnel, just like do it underground, but
No.
under the ocean.
I literally want like just metal pillars out of the ocean, and it's like one train track.
Mhm.
That is just across the surface of the ocean. Not much higher, just like slightly up. It comes out of the ocean. You see like the train go across it.
Mm.
I think that could look cool. Don't know where you would
I'm making
run
I'm
the
making my way. Don't worry.
Yeah, it'll probably the way you walk in Ish will probably be the way eventually. I will connect up
Making
the
my
seat
way
vault
downtown.
and then seat vault to our base and then make like once we
Damn.
walk the path a few
Yeah,
times.
you have made this pretty flat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you
you're gonna do like a bridge. You should do like a bridge.
yeah, that's the goal.
What kind of bridge are you thinking?
I've been thinking, man. Because originally I was like, oh, I could just make a weird swivel bridge that swivels outwards, but I was like, no. After putting tracks on it, it was like, oh, I want to have a train go over this. And I was like, no,
I
no.
imagine I imagine a nice stone bridge.
Yeah, on one hand that would be cool, but
Or like what are they called? Like the suspension bridges.
I don't know what you mean.
Uh
I was thinking maybe like a truss bridge, which would fit with the style of the retention wall. It's a raid, Guardian. Zaka just straight up sleight of hand raiding me. So we'd have basically like the retention wall here and
Yeah.
have like a
yeah,
truss bridge over.
so one's like the Golden Gate Bridge for the truss bridge. So I'd probably say a truss bridge or an arch bridge probably.
Which would like then cut into the retention wall. And I don't know, that would aesthetically annoy me. And then you would have basically the train coming in to a big building here, and it's like multiple structures connected to each other, and it's like the factory, and it goes through, and there's like the center area where you can get off, and stuff is loaded in and off of the train, and the train goes maybe through it even to somewhere else. I didn't mean to fall. God damn it. Shit. Fuck. I hate it.
Sounds interesting. It looks interesting too. I see that you've got a schematic table here as well.
Yeah, I was planning to put the tree farm there, but
I mean, I imagine in your experimentation world as well, I imagine you can probably conjure some stuff up and use the schematic table that way as well.
yeah, I
So
could
when I
just
make
design
bridges and
something.
stuff.
If I had the dimensions, I could probably figure out the bridge. But I
You-
think like a wooden truss bridge would look the best. Use the zinc blocks for it, the copycats.
I'd probably go with like a stone bridge that's probably wooden framed, seeing it's quite a large gap. I don't think.
Yeah.
Logically and realistically, I don't think a wooden
Oh
bridge
no
would be
no
able
no!
to hold
There's
up.
a lot of wooden bridges, like especially like the cowboy era, basically, right? It's like the
well,
Wild West. We have like the
yeah.
big wooden truss bridges going over canyons. Right?
Yeah, I mean that was
That
more of a dry environment, so there was a
yeah.
lot less stuff to uh, basically wear down the wood. I mean, the only thing that probably would be like sandstorms and stuff.
Yeah. Maybe a mixed mixed structure. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe put some support pillars at the bottom out of stone in the water, and then figure out from there. Maybe we gotta experiment around. I mean, you know what? I'll do a thing right now, real quick. Let me just go to the side profile here, F1, and take a screenshot.
Damn, bro, the frog village is almost 4,000 blocks away.
Zach, I'm sorry, I'm just sending you this randomly. I need this for later. I will just open this in Clip Studio and just draw over it to figure out ideas. What could work and what couldn't work. I think that's the easiest way. To just take my square brush and
Yeah.
draw structure
that's
on it. Okay, I think this is progress. Now we know where the crate section goes. That is good. We'll put a tree farm here and some other farms around eventually. Wherever the train goes from here is questionable. Maybe it goes through the terrain. Maybe it goes into a tunnel. Ooh. What if it goes into a tunnel? What if we take this terrain back, put a wall over here, and have it go into a tunnel? Chad, do we want to have tunnel? Another time, chat. We can't keep going, chat. It is already after midnight. I am already tired. We gotta send you somewhere. Fuck, dude.
Get more of my kelp. Kelp. Hey, oceanographer. Please
Who do I
level.
raid?
Thank you, good sir.
Why? I don't only like big streamers online right now. I'm not seeing people. I'm so tired. Brain empty. I think I'm just gonna end stream here. I think that's best choice. Fuck.
Fair enough.
Fine, yeah.
Kitty!
I'll see you all. It is Friday. Oh my god, it is Friday. I'll see you
It's
all
Friday,
on Sunday. So the day after tomorrow. See you all then. Good night, everyone. Floof out.
Adios.
Ciao, ciao. Bye bye. Turns you inside out. What? I do not know what that even means.